What's up, YouTube? Went live. Decided to go live today. We're gonna be doing. Well, I'm going to be commentating the Brewers versus Cubs game. If you guys want the live feed, it is being as locally on your local Fox channel. So for me, it would be on Fox 17. But since I don't have an antenna, we're just going to go ahead and use the app that I have that lets me watch basically any sporting event that I can watch, minus college basketball. So, yeah. We're going to... game is not live yet. The stream is... The thing I'm watching on is this app that I have, and the streams are always on like the MLB exclusive stuff. So yeah, just kind of waiting on that to get started. All Cubs fans, report to my YouTube channel. We are currently doing a live stream. I'm going to be watching the Cubs game and commenting for you guys. All Cubs fans, report to my YouTube channel. We are currently doing a live stream. I'm going to be watching the Cubs game and commenting for you guys. All Cubs fans, report to my YouTube channel. Okay, that's weird. It just started, but sports fan, I'm not gonna. Did you not see the title? No game feed because of copyright issues. But this is really weird. Like, yeah, but I'm not going to get copyrighted. What part of copyright strikes do you not get? You're a YouTuber. You know what that stuff's about. I'm not going to get those. Everyone can beg and plead all they want, but no. Trust me, someone tried to get me to turn my laptop around to watch the Winter Classic when I did that. But no, I'm not doing that. I'm not losing my channel. Eight years in this gig. I'm not fucking blowing it. I mean, heck, I could turn around and say your Cardinals would have blown the lead last night. Actually, wait, they did. They only won by 1. You're going to lose today, I know that. That's all I'm going to say. Even though I hate the Pirates. So we won convincingly. We won 3-0, bud. Ian Happ, 2-run homer, and then... How did we get our third run? I don't remember how we got our third run, but I know Ian Happ had a 2-run homer early in the game. Hendricks with the three-hitter. A three-hit shutout, which is pretty good. Game is on Fox, so if you want to watch it without hearing my voice, go ahead. But I know you won't because you're not a Cub fan. Let's just be honest. At least the Brewers lost. You both hate the Brewers, right?
I guarantee you this fan thing, right?
I gotta make sure this is on Do Not Disturb because I don't want...
Normal circumstances with these virtual fans are packed and ready to go to watch Brewers and Cubs here in the second game of this 2020 season. We'll get a chance to look at this Milwaukee Brewers lineup. A look that is a little bit different from a year ago.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little triggered of the fact that they put virtual fans in the crowd. It looks weird. It don't look right because now they're at an angle where they don't have the virtual fans. Like, what the heck, Fox?
They do have some new faces, 15 of them on this year's 30-man roster. And they'll face a 33-year-old, four-time Major League Baseball All-Star, third year of a 6-year deal for Yu Darvish, who made 31 starts a year ago. Yeah, he's going to have a tough act to follow. Kyle Hendricks played a complete game yesterday, but Yu Darvish, he's got the ability. He's got the stuff. Can it translate?
Cubbies wearing their home whites. Brewers wearing their road grays. Darvish at the mound.
Another stint for him with Brewers. Splitting his time with Toronto and Tampa Bay.
Eric Sugard to open up batting for the visiting Brewers.
The Brewers have 3 hits. And Kyle Hendricks' complete game shot performance. All 3 hits came from the same man who's in the 9 spot today, Orlando Arcia. The rest of the Brewers did not have a hit. They struck out 9 times and did not get a runner into scoring position against Kyle Hendricks.
And here we go. Play ball. First pitch from Darvish is to the bottom left corner. Strike 1. We are underway in Wrigley Field. It's a beautiful day at Wrigley.
Kyle Hendricks didn't even touch last night. Finesse all evening long.
Set. The 0-1 is batted down the left, and it goes foul. Okay, this is weird. Like, Fox, what are you doing? You said you were going to have virtual fans in the broadcast. I have seen only 2 angles where the virtual fans are actually in there. Fox, get your together. Darvish had 31 starts last year. He was 6-8. Looking to have a better year this year. The 0-2, and it's down low for ball 1.
Wide, versatile repertoire for you, Darvish. So we'll see a lot of curveballs. We'll see sliders. We'll see the ball over.
But he added something this year. The supreme pitch, right? It's almost like when you grab a 2-seamer but just widen those fingers. It's a hybrid of a 2-seamer and a splitter. That's the last thing you need to see if you're a hitter. Just another pitch that he's got.
So the pitches, differentiations come.
Darvish has the pitch.
In the arm slot. 1-2 on Eric Sogard.
Here comes the 1-2, and it's low for ball 2. Starting lineup for the Milwaukee Brewers, Eric Sugard, as I said earlier, is starting off the hit, starting at third. DH will be Christian Yelich. At second base will be Hirua, I believe that's how you pronounce it. Garcia at right field, Navarez at left, or at center, or catcher, excuse me. Kane at center field, Gamble left, and Arcia at shortstop.
Well, he needs to become a high on base guy.
And like I said, Yu Darvish will be the starting pitcher for the Chicago Cubs. I will do the Brewers starting pitcher in a little bit. Ground ball to first, and Darvish there for out number one. Rizzo with the flip.
Defense for the Chicago Cubs, team that does not shift very much. In fact, they have the lowest shift.
Starting defense for the Chicago Cubs: Schwarber in left, Happ at center, and Hayward in right. Infield, we got Bryant at third, Baez at shortstop, Kipnis at second base, Rizzo on first, and Caratini at catcher. And like I said earlier, Yu Darvish, the starting pitcher for the Chicago Cubs.
We need to try to get some extra strikes because this guy's got plate coverage. Christian Yelich, two-time National League batting champion.
Here's the first pitch, and it's skied. Skied to right, short right, and it's hauled in for out number two by Kipnis. Two gone here in the first for the Brewers. Darvish having a better start so far to this game than he did in his summer camp game against the Red Sox, he gave up 5 runs in the first inning. This one so far, pretty good start.
It just does a second. Yep. You're just going through all these different names that are going to have to shift around into some different spots or improve the spots that they're currently in.
First pitch.
There's Keston Hiura.
Keston Hiura takes ball one.
Who is sitting in the 3 spot right behind Chris Yelich, trying to protect him. He had a dynamic opening season last year as a Brewer.
His ability to put the barrel on the bat.
Darvish steps in for the 1-0 pitch, and it goes into the dirt. Ball 2.
First round pick out of UC Irvine, and he didn't even play defense his junior year. Arm issues. That's something that's always plagued him. But the way he's built, he's compact, able to drive the ball the other way, has power.
19 home runs with the Brewers last year. Also hit 19 at AAA San Antonio, and they played a very pitcher-friendly park there. Ahead of the count 2-0.
2-0 pitch is practically right down the middle with no swing. It's a 2-1 count.
Number 9 overall pick just 3 years ago, debuted last May. Back right around
here, making his Brewers debut, made his Brewers debut last year in the majors. Hitting behind, and Yelich will be in the game tonight, and there's a base hit to left.
And Keston Hiura as the first Milwaukee hit of the season by someone not named Orlando's.
4th hit for the Brewers this season.
See, this is a 2-seamer.
And it's a 2-seam fastball to the right corner, but Hiura
drives it out to left. Gets the ball to Schwarber.
How did I say it? I don't even remember. But he got some good wood on that one, and it gets to the left.
2 outs. That'll bring out what I imagine Brett Counsell believes to be a key free agent signing in Justin Smoke.
Justin Smoke up to bat now.
Low batting average, good power.
1 on, 2 out for the Brewers.
We're planning on platooning him.
Darvish just taking a quick look over at first.
Platoon it with Ryan Braun, but here's another thing that steps in now, Eric. This year, the universal DH allows Justin Smoke and Ryan Braun, who is getting an off day today, to be in the lineup at the same time.
And they're really hoping that he returns to that 2017 form.
Darvish checking on the hitter again, on the runner again.
I think they feel like they kind of got him on the cheap this winter. Signed him to a 1-year deal. Hopefully he comes here.
Oh, my doggy.
Favorable spot to him.
Sure. My dog's Scion, guys.
Somebody like Smoke who pulls the balls and laughing.
Figured I'd bring him in the bedroom for today.
Post pitch, but it's a little bit high, according to CV Butler.
Good boy. Good boy.
That is going to be interesting to watch how this team assimilates together, this Brewer club, just because so many new faces.
Here comes the 1-0. And it just
in their first strike.
And
Justin
called
To
strike.
your point, BK, those numbers a few years ago.
When the ball was like the strike zone, like this area is the strike zone, the ball was just like right here. So yeah.
They have a lot of options at first base.
Questionable, but it works.
Morrison, Jet Jerko, a new signing as well.
Go quick check on Hira.
I think the thing though with Milwaukee is that
Hira.
the guys are going to have good years. They can't really. Justin Smoke can't play like he did the last 2 seasons for Milwaukee to be successful.
Darvish coming home with a 1.
Darvish the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Greg Counsell, right young managers in baseball. In fact, now is the longest tenured manager in the National League. This is now his 6th season.
Really?
Dave Roberts and
Craig Counsell is the longest tenured manager in the league and going on his 6th season as the Brewers manager. There's a line drive base hit up the middle, and Happ able to haul it down on the 1-2 pitch.
This opening frame for the Brewers.
2 on, 2 out for the Brewers now.
Brewers have a runner at second for the first time this year.
As you mentioned just now, just 1 hit away from matching that game total last night.
There's another guy who may benefit from Miller Park and that short porch. Guy who's got some good power at all fields. Avisail Garcia. Chicago folks are familiar with him in his days as a White Sox. Going to have to fill in this spot too. Yasmani Grandal going to the White Sox on a very solid free agent deal. The 2 behind the plate with Garcia and Manny Cleveland this year.
First pitch to Garcia is for ball 1.
And every time I look at him, Garcia reminds me of Miguel Cabrera. Sure, right? I mean, just
down to the wide net.
I was going to say, it's
just built. Garcia,
86 degrees at first pitch. It's pretty beautiful day out there in Chicago.
Got him under club control for 3 seasons.
Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Darvish struggling a little bit in the summer camp stretch. In fact, his last outing was Sunday against the White Sox in an exhibition. They actually had to cut the first inning shorter because he'd been struggling. He went 29 pitches in that inning, gave up an Eloy Jimenez grand slam. Not particularly sharp, but still very high hopes in a big spot for you, Darvish, this season after
timeout called by the umpire before the 1-1 pitch.
Yeah, it really was. The way he threw the second half is what Cubs fans have expected since they signed him. Everybody is hoping that he can continue to feed off of what he did. And for me, the mental part just feels so important for him.
The 1-1 is fouled off 1 and 2.
There would be guys that had stuff that you just would shake your head at. I mean, it was so good. You felt like you had no chance against them. But they didn't believe them. The pitcher themselves did not believe that they were that good.
812 strikeouts in his first 100 career starts. That's the most in MLB history.
It just feels like Darvish just went out, stood on the mound and said, all right.
Darvish, I will say he's a good player, but he has his bad days.
1-2 out.
1-2 is high for ball. 2-2 now.
David Ross and his managerial debut last night. That had to be pretty cool for him. He told us that Nico Horner, who started at second base last night, gave him the game ball.
David Ross, the first season as MLB manager, 2 times World Series champion when he won it with the Red Sox And then in 2016, when he broke the 106-year drought for the Chicago Cubs.
Right, it's okay. I'm wearing the manager's hat. I'm wearing the former player's hat. I'm wearing it. Just, he said it was difficult. Do I take Kyle Hendricks out and let one more hitter to get that complete game?
Hey, Windy City, what's up?
The latest game last night with Joe Madden, the former
108. Okay, I wanted to make it sound a little better than 108.
Situationally, it's a lot different. Just interesting to see how the juxtaposition opening weekend that will work.
He didn't.
Here comes the 2-2. Dervish got me. Dervish got me on that. He started to wind up, and then he went back towards second. I was like, yeah, you got me.
Obviously, such a key and integral part of that World Series championship, now managing the Chicago Cubs. Top spot for Darvish in the opening frame, approaching 20 pitches. Another 2-2 to Garcia.
Darvish the 2-2, and it's sent foul out of play.
I'll be fascinated to see how this goes too, EK. Just thinking already.
Coming up on pitch number 20 already.
Their sixth inning, when you already have a 20-pitch outing in the first frame this early in the year, coming off some struggle.
Okay, ain't gonna lie, I'm not a big fan of the Nike logo just right there on the right below the right shoulder. Not a big fan of those.
Right, here we are. You are ready to throw his 20th. What a contrast.
You're at second. Logan first. Another 2-2.
Swing and a miss. Strike three. Sit him down.
Side run from you, Darvish gets Avisail Garcia out. The Cubs are coming up in the bottom of the first.
I won't say Nike sucks. It's just that when they decided to become the New Jersey branding, it's like, why not just stick with what Majestic had? Put the logo where the collar. No, they didn't have it at the collar. They had it at where did they have it? I don't have my custom Cubs jersey on me, so I would need a reminder on where that's at. Right sleeve. Okay, why not just move the logo to the right sleeve? Because that would have been really good. So at the commercial break, ooh. Hey, Windy City, I got a pop quiz question for you. Yeah, true. I mean, it's still showing the logo. But anyway, I got a pop quiz question for you. You're a big Blackhawks fan, so I am going to quiz you on something. I did some research when I was just bored and I was waiting for this to start. So I got a pop quiz question for you. What was the biggest Blackhawk win in franchise history, and who was it against? And I'm actually going to look that up real quick.
Today, some gas on the mound going up against this solid Cubs lineup. Corbin Burns getting another opportunity in the rotation, you can.
Yeah, I tell you, do not look at those numbers.
I have it right here, so I want to see if you can get it.
Look at the opponent average at 330, because this guy is one of those guys we talked about earlier. Electric stuff, unbelievable arm.
Corbin Burns, starting pitcher for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers.
Chris Bryant in the leadoff spot.
Bryant in the leadoff spot. First pitch is taken for strike one.
There's Bryant, a couple of strikeouts.
Yes, what was their biggest win? So, for example, I'm going to use this game for example. When Columbus blew the out of Montreal 10-3 one year. I believe it was Columbus.
Right? And they need to find somebody at the top just to set the tone. You're hitting ahead of Rizzo and Baez.
Let me say the exact stat. Record wins. That's what I want you to tell me. What was their record win by goals?
As well, he should.
And I have the stat in front of me, so yeah, just want to point. I want to point that out for you. Here comes the 1-2. Bryant swings on a low ball for strike 3. First strikeout of the game.
Down to an Eagles, Anthony Rizzo to crank one out.
Oh, Rizzo had our third run. Okay, I forgot about. I didn't even remember that.
And there was some concern in the Cubs dugout. Oh, you got to be kidding me. And then what's he do later on in the game? My hand is fine. Now, this is a guy that really is a magnet for pitches, right? He doesn't care about getting hit.
Hit 27 times last year.
Look at this.
He's got Martin Solvig is playing. That's Anthony Rizzo's walk-up music artist. And I think there's just familiarity and a happiness for a lot of the guys to hear some songs and it feels some of this normalcy, I think. There was some debate if he was going to change his walk-up music. In fact, he went with the classics. First pitch to Anthony Rizzo.
Do you give up?
It is 8th consecutive opening day start last night. And that was
and I'm actually surprised you don't know this.
He's been dealing with back issues.
I would figure, well, here's the reason why you probably don't remember. This was before you and I were even born. So that could probably be why. So I'm not going to give you too much heat for it. But I wanted to see if you know it since you're so big on the Blackhawks.
Wednesday at Wrigley Field against the Twins during an exhibition game. His first AB went for a home run, so he looked sharp right out of the game, even though he missed most of the line of bats.
Right? Sometimes you wonder, is that just adrenaline taking over? You're just fired up and I have some immediate success, and then you'll run into a lull for a week or two, and that's just because you haven't been able to get the work in. We saw it last night. Right out of the gate, home run.
He swings on 3-0.
Ooh, ball 4.
It's
a 4-pitch walk for Rizzo.
1-0
0-0 at the bottom of the first.
Christian Yelich will usually get that spot, but Yelich getting the DH slot today. Kane and Garcia make up the rest of it. Sogard, Arcia, Hira, and Smoke around the infield, and Omar.
Oh, nice. Do you want me to tell you what the game was, Nick? Because I can.
Here is about as aggressive of a guy as you'll see on a first pitch in Major League Baseball. Here's Javi Baez.
I mean, I'd much rather it be in both leagues than just the American League. Because if it was just the American League, then the pitcher always has to hit. And the game was back in 1969 when the Chicago Blackhawks beat the Flyers by a final score of 12-0.
Baez is a guy obviously you've got to be careful with, but he is a free swing.
Yeah, but this year the DH is going to be weird because you can do it for any positional player, which makes no sense. Oh, Baez!
A couple of years ago, it was Baez who finished second in the MVP voting in the National League to Christian Yelich. Here he had 111 RBIs to lead the National League. 29 more home runs last year, and this is after missing most of.
Hey, we welcome all fans here, and I actually honestly respect the Twins. Smoke almost didn't catch that, and Rizzo would have been on first.
somebody or giving a base hit, and then they're throwing 1,000 miles over first base trying to pick guys off. I mean, the only advantage you have now.
Here's my question: why are they trying to pick off Rizzo? He's not fast with running. Oh, he hit Baez.
Baez with
Oh. Oh.
is kind of buffering on the way up the line.
I mean, that's.
Oh, Baez did not like that at all.
Burns hasn't been able to control any gaps so far. You got the pattern on.
Nah, Baez kept his cool. He gave him the stare down though.
He got a little bit loose, right? First time.
He gave him a death stare.
We saw with Jacob DeGrom.
So we got 2 on, 1 out, and up to the mound, or not the mound, up to the plate, I believe, is Contreras.
Success, albeit in spring training and the summer camp, and he's
I believe it's Wilson Contreras.
There's an anticipation to get out there and go.
No, Schwarber, excuse me.
I think he's probably.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Javier Baez and what's his name? The one that had the fight against Texas.
There's another big storyline for the Cubs.
I can't remember what his name is. But I honestly think those two are actually really good friends. If they're not, then they need to be.
David Ross said he wants to put him out in the field, wants to see the improvement on this.
Oh! Give it to him! Wow! Just outside of the bottom right corner, 0-2 the count. Bottom right as in facing the home plate from the pitcher's mound. He looks like a football player. Trust me, if I see him running at me, I'm running. Schwarber fouls off, 0-2.
The reason I say I go to a breaking ball, he just hasn't been able to control the fastball right now. You're in a situation, 0-2. Needed that fastball right there. Schwarber was able to get to it.
Hey, Elijah, don't put that in because I'm behind. That's how these streams work. Oh! 1-2.
The slider is the wipeout pitch, as we talked about. It is a deadly pitch for Corbin Burns, along with that excellent fastball. And when you're a reliever, you got 97, 98, and a really good slider. You're pretty darn good. It's a little bit different in the rotation of the numbers.
Schwarber backs off. Takes a minute to think.
Such a difference where you come in, you're throwing it in, you can let it go. Here you got to pace.
What is it? What's the next person up to bat? Like, what's that position called? Is it in the hole? No, on deck. On deck is Contreras. Schwarber fouls off. Still 1-2.
Right there, too. Burns already up to 16 pitches. And that's what this Cubs offense will do so well, is they will be able to, it'll be a game of attrition for them. They will just wear down pitchers. Now, those first 5 guys in the lineup, absolutely. I mean, just not a lot of fun with them.
Yeah, it's the old Burger's roll right now. Contreras closes out the first 5 in this lineup. Most of these first 5, too, will see a lot of pitches. Rizzo, Bryant, Schwarber in particular. And then you got a guy.
We'll see. We'll see. Wilson on deck. I got. Oh, Wilson Contreras. Yeah, sorry. I forgot what his first name was. Schwarber, strike 3. Just inside the strike zone. And Schwarber down on strikes.
That's a great pitch right there.
Woo, that was a beauty.
That's what he does.
I don't like to give compliments to opposing teams' pitchers, but damn, even Schwarber knew that was a good pitch.
You get the movement, and it's coming at 96.
Average velocity last year at 96. And
Wilson Contreras last season, 104 games with the 272 batting average and 24 home runs. My dog just punched me in the back. That hurt. Oh.
Contreras, a couple of injury list stints last year. Foot injury and a hamstring issue. But he and Schwarber and Caratini.
I mean, you can say that, but it won't happen.
73 home runs last year, and not a lot of people are necessarily going to talk about
First pitch was fouled off, by the way. Here comes the 0-1. The pitch? Contreras misses for strike 2.
Well, he's ahead of him 0-2 right now, so this is when you can mess around or get glove side, maybe throw a slider, a fastball
Ooh!
on the outer part.
I forgot that those are this week.
You don't want to challenge Contreras too much inside. You saw his numbers when catchers in Major League Baseball last year. He's got real power.
Here comes the 0-2. Contreras takes it for ball 1 and stares down the pitcher because he almost hit him.
It's really not even close. You're not going to offer at it. And why I don't necessarily like that is because he doesn't.
Honestly, Contreras probably should have just kept his arm there because he's got the pad. It would have hit him. That would have straight up hit him if he didn't avoid it.
I think that's a setup pitch for the slider.
Yeah.
Comes the 1-2.
Tried it. Check swing.
Check swing, no swing. 2-2 the count.
Ooh, very close.
Yeah, that's close. Look at if I'm standing.
Contreras even knew that wasn't a swing. He was like, yeah, you.
If I'm playing first base right now, I'm going, geez, John, did you miss that call?
Help me out here.
I'd go right back out there.
Baez sets up there.
Here's the 2-2.
2-2.
Contreras, line drive, base hit. Runner rounding third. Here's the play at the plate. He is safe, and the Cubs have a 1-0 lead.
RBI from Wilson Contreras on 2 strikes.
And he just missed his spot there. I mean, he set up way outside. This thing gets right out over the
1-0 Chicago.
That's why I don't like. I did not like.
That was a good hit.
The pitch really didn't have a purpose. You know, it was up and in. I mean, I just play around with the outer part of the plate. Just stay outside. You know, again, it hasn't had a lot of control with his fastball.
Early visit of the Milwaukee dugout. Chris Hook is a second-year pitching coach. They send a trainer out there too.
Bloody nose, maybe?
Maybe. Obviously, things like this have a little bit of an added tinge to it, just with all the protocols, health and safety-wise, that Major League Baseball is trying to emphasize during this unique season. Burns being checked out right now.
Well, that's the thing. I mean,
Is it Burns? Is that how you pronounce it?
Has a way that you now have to specifically react to. And
Got a stoppage in play as we, I believe, have a bloody nose situation
We're going to see a lot of new stuff, right?
Well, you can't
from the starting pitcher of the Brewers.
every single thing that's going to happen.
Not Brett Burns.
Burns here. We'll step aside for a moment.
It's Burns. They're going to take a quick pause. And that Burns' name is actually Brent Burns. That's the Sharks player. I'm gonna do a lot of live streams when it comes to the Stanley Cup playoffs because the games are gonna be going on practically all day.
Gaw is being put into.
And I'm honestly excited to see how it's gonna look because I don't know if they're even gonna have crowds at the games.
Corbin is all right. He's going to limit his action today. I imagine it's such a big day for him. Stories around Milwaukee about Corbin and how everybody really rallies around this guy. They really see.
Is that confirmed, Nick? Are they not going to have crowds at the playoff games?
Really good as a reliever. Hoping to find some success in what is
My
the
doggy.
Milwaukee rotation right out of the gate.
Yeah, it really has. And, speaking with Craig Counsell prior to the game, he said he's one of the guys, Burns, that's going to have to step up, going to have to achieve what everybody else thinks he can.
Okay.
And look, we don't have a lot of time.
Yeah.
60 games to develop, and he's going to have to go fast. But they're so excited.
Ooh, big yawns.
The arm strength, the ability. Obviously, not the way you want to start off here, but
Oh, boy.
let's see.
Ooh, your nose is freezing.
Runners at the corners. It was a strikeout to Brian.
I've seen it.
Rizzo walked.
I've seen it.
Was
I've
fired. He's now
NBC and NHL both posted on their Twitter feeds.
Cubs have a 1-0 lead, and here is Jason Hayward coming off one of his better offensive seasons in terms of power. 21 home runs a year ago. First pitch swinging, and Burns went away from the fastball that time.
Hayward up to bat, and Hayward swings at the first pitch for an 0-1 count.
Yeah, that pitch of Contreras was supposed to be way outside and right down the middle of the plate. Fastball.
Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right to the first baseman to end the inning. You're right, Elijah. Thanks for joining.
As the Cubs in front for
1-0 Cubs after 1. I'm going to go to the MLB app and tell you who's up to bat. I should show that one thing. Okay, so it's Narvaez, Kane, and Kemp and Gamble. The next three up. Don't know how to spell. I actually can't wait to see what these are going to look like. So are they going to have a game going on in both Toronto and Edmonton at the same time? Or are they going to try and split up where there's one game in Toronto, and then right after that there's a game in Edmonton, and then after that there's a game in Toronto, Edmonton, Toronto, Edmonton?
This is what Wrigley Field looks like in the current state. Social distancing, no fan. Oh, look at this! Just like that. Fans are packing the stands. We can change the jerseys of the fans. We can give them some emotion. Listen, it's not going to look or sound like what you're used to. We're not fooling you. This is just to make it a little bit more normal once in a while. Embrace the weird is what I say about this 2020 season.
Okay, then why don't you have him behind the crowd now? Or behind the plate? Like,
I will say, though, some of the games that I've watched so far, the cardboard cutouts behind home plate, I like that sort of
Me
stuff.
too. Absolutely. Who's fooling anybody here?
here's the 1-0. Sky. And it's way out of play.
That's the first time so you don't see any fans running for the ball, right? Just standing
Narvaez.
These fans this year are going to be very stoic, right? Are very calm, collected. Maybe they had too many hot dogs or slices of pizza at the concession. Maybe they're just a little sluggish. It's fun. It's cool. It's fun. It's interesting. We'll enjoy it or don't. Whatever. It's all good. There's the 1-1 in Narvaez.
And it's 2-1 now.
Darvish with a strikeout.
I know, especially if you look at all the other angles. It's showing there's absolutely no fans there. So if you're going to do the fake fans, do it at every single angle. Like, it's stupid. Oh, he called that.
He was counted 2-2 on Omar Narvaez, 28-year-old.
Omar Narvaez at 2-2 the count.
22 a season ago. Same as a left-handed hitting platoon catcher this year. 2-2 pitch.
Foul tip, but not able to hold it. 2-2. Still.
You see Darvish going the off-speed stuff. As a hitter, it's so difficult to try and sit on any one pitch. It's more of a location. When I'm going up there to hit, I'm trying to find a zone and look for a pitch against Darvish. I'm trying to protect against the 7 or 8 pitches he has. I got no chance.
Best strikeout per 9-inning rate in Major League history. At a minimum of 100 starts. This guy has averaged 11 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched in his career.
Honestly, I thought the fake fans would be cool. And then you see them up close and there's like, what the hell? Narvaez fouls.
He is susceptible.
Still 2-2.
Yes.
Last year, I think 33 home runs he gave up. And again, that's he's going to challenge some people, but it's the location.
It's allowed in his career, and obviously
33 home runs allowed this last season. It's a career high.
Franchise record in homers last year, including both of these clubs. More home runs hit than any season ever last year.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Narvaez down on strikes.
And Narvaez goes down swinging.
He went down with a fight. That's all I say.
Certified Bud Light. Whenever there's a game to watch, there is a Bud Light there. They're all cheering for the Bud Light. They're very happy about the possibility of the Bud Lights to come on a Saturday afternoon in Chicago. You and I might be exploring those possibilities at some point. One down for Lorenzo Cain, coming off a tough season last year. Those, by the way, are not virtual fans. Those are real fans.
Talking about.
Those are real fans on the rooftop.
Oh, they opened the rooftops. That's cool.
The rooftops.
So there are technically fans at Wrigley Field.
Chicago, as long as they socially distance, follow all the rules, that they are allowed to have a quarter of their normal capacity on the rooftop. So this may be one of the few cities in America where real fans are going to see baseball games live and in person.
This is probably the only one that I can see. Yo, 1. In on Kane for the 1-1. For 1-1.
Darvish hasn't been great with the control so far. And what's interesting is Narvaez again swung at some pitches out of the zone. And Kane, they were more disciplined. They'd even be able to up that pitch count more than what it's at now.
Pitch number 30.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing?
Darvish struggled out of the gate last year as well. Rough debut on the road in Texas against his former team. He had some control issues out
He thinks he's in trouble. He's not.
Darvish took a while to get going last year. When he did get going, he was excellent. 2-1. Hard hit.
2-1 from Kane. It's a base hit to left.
A chance for Kane to get extra bases.
And it comes out of the ivy, so Kane at second. A 1-out double for Lorenzo Cain.
See right there, a two-seamer kind of running back a little bit. Kane just absolutely lashes this thing out in the left field. See Schwarber trying to cut it off. Even if he would have got it, I don't think he gets the speed of Kane at second base just because his body momentum is taking him towards the foul line.
Yeah, you'd have to stop and plant and throw. And Kane is still fast enough, even at 34 years of age, to get into scoring position for the 8-hitter Ben Gamel.
Van Gamel up to bat now.
Ben Gamel over the last few days. A lot of great things said about Gamel during his summer camp. I don't know how much stock you take into spring training or in this case summer camp MVPs, but he was MVP.
Played 134 games last season with a 248 average and 7 home runs with 33 RBIs.
Yep.
And we have a quick mound visit from the catcher.
Moved his hands away from his body. And it's allowed him to free himself up. He's standing more upright. A lot of people will talk about him.
Is Ben Gamel and Charlie Blackmon the same guy? Because they have the same beard and they have this almost the same face with the eye black.
It allows you to pull.
They look the same to me.
You don't get so.
That's just me. I know I'm probably going to be told no, they're from two different people, but which I know that's true. But to me, they look the same person.
Worked in the offseason, worked in summer camp. Let's see how it plays now in the season.
Out just outside for ball one.
He's playing left field today. Typically, you'd have Christian Yelich in left. Ryan Braun will often get a DH.
Would it be stupid to request the intentional walk for this guy because of the 9, and then get the 9-hitter up and maybe get a double play? Oh, in there, strike 2, even though it was just a tad high.
See that? Yeah, if I'm hitting, that's not a strike. He's not throwing strikes. But again, if you watch Caratini, the way he catches the ball, catches it, brings it down, gets the call and strike.
Very calm glove behind the plate for Victor Caratini.
Fouled off 1 and 2. So
Caratini, a top
Darvish
pitch framer by most metrics.
could put himself in a really good position to get out of his inning with this next pitch.
Last season, and after the All-Star break, let me tell you, Darvish is something else. 118 strikeouts to just 7 walks after the All-Star break last year.
Holy crap. Here's the 1-2. Grounded right. Oh, and they're going to get the lead runner.
Bryant, toss back, Kipnis. Now Baez again. Gamble is stuck at second base now, and the Cubs will not get a single out on that play, and that is very surprising considering the defensive prowess on that infield.
Honestly,
David Ross happy, Lorenzo Cain's ecstatic, and the Brewers have 2 on and 1 out.
I'm happy that they didn't advance a runner.
So they're doing everything.
They had Kane in a rundown.
Kane stays in the rundown. Gamble gets a second. But watch when Kane goes back down. He starts pointing. See it, point. He recognizes that nobody's at first base. Now, for me, that's got to be Caratini and Rizzo both can't be standing at home. You don't need 2 guys at home right there.
Yeah, but then again, you also got to look at the bright side. Now there's a chance it's a double play to get out of this inning earlier. So, honestly, we had the best case scenario out of how that could have ended. Holy crap! Darvish! What a pitch!
He said, forget the singles.
To Arcia.
It'll be interesting to see if Orlando Arcia,
the only Brewer who had a hit at all last night, went 3 for 3.
He's the shortstop from midway through this 60-game sprint.
So he's 100 on the year so far, which is pretty good.
High-level prospect that they're excited about.
Here's the 0-1. Sky.
Pops it up. 97.
Second baseman. Hauls it in. 2 down. So there's his first time he's not on base.
Darvish comes back and makes a good pitch right there. 97-mile-an-hour fastball away.
Get the 9-hitter out. And back to the top. And Eric Sogard grounded out to Rizzo to open the game.
Eric Sogard. Last time up, Grounded out to first.
Darvish of Osaka, Japan. 34 in
I have to
August.
say, he is. I know he's out of Japan. I just didn't know
First
where.
off from Sogar.
Oh, what a pitch! Top right corner, and he got it. 0-1 the count on Sugard.
Power back in Milwaukee. It's a nickname given to him by Oakland fans who really appreciated Eric's personality, his look, and then his great hustle on the field.
Oh, shit.
Well, Milwaukee looking for their first run of the year.
They're doing this broadcast remotely, aren't they?
Taxi took-
I hate it when they do that. Not as fun as actually being there.
Right now. Something out over the plate.
I mean, heck, at least it gives the Cubs broadcasters a day. Oh my God, Darvish! 1-1, and it almost hit him.
Interesting to look at Milwaukee's lineup last year, a team that took a lot of walks. They had the highest walk percentage in the National League. Took a lot of swings, second highest strikeout rate, and then made.
What's the score of that game?
They did. It was big contact. 250 home runs last year as well to set a franchise record. So that translates for 60-year manager Craig Counsell this year.
Well, again, the philosophy.
Yeah, you can go ahead and send that to me.
You have to have the right pieces to execute that philosophy.
Highest percentage of
At the end of
runs
the day,
scored via
You gotta
home
work
run.
with what you have. I mentioned earlier, 15 players.
2-0 for Baltimore. Okay.
1-1.
1-1, fouled off 1-2. So
Fascinating.
Darvish a pitch away from getting out of this inning.
Teams like Milwaukee that have such turnaround.
At least a
It's
pitch.
lot different
Oh, I would much rather get out of the inning without having to face Christian Yelich.
Offensively, a lot of these teams, it's going to be really interesting. You don't have time to get a slump. You can't afford more than maybe one during a short 60-game season.
Right.
Response that the Brewers struggled in a year ago. Men in scoring position, trying to cash in to tie the game.
1-2. Sogard to center. It's a base hit. And the run will score. It's a 1-1.
Eric Sogard delivers his first Brewers RBI in a few years. Brewers get their first run of the season, and it's 1-1 of the second.
So here you see the changeup. Just keeps it up, and it's out over the plate. Sogard able to identify it. And this is Adam. We were talking earlier about the Cubs defense and errors. Now there's going to be no error in this inning, but because they weren't able to record it out in that rundown play,
Rio, Baltimore. Holy
Yep.
crap.
I mean, what is that? It's run. It's extra pitches. Now you got Yelich.
Now you got Christian Yelich.
2 out. It's the exact type of situation you wanted to avoid. I mean, credit Brett, who kind of had the Cubs defense fooled. That continued the inning with only 1 out. Had it been an out and had Arcia popped out, this inning would be over and the Cubs would be in front. Instead, Yelich up with a chance to give the Brewers the lead.
Here's the 1-0. And it's
So you
fouled
talk
back
about
1-1.
That play Kane made. Okay, so he
This
stays.
is what I'm talking about. If you get Darvish under Darvish's skin,
How many of these situations
he's not gonna last long.
in summer camp?
Yeah.
I mean, there's just no way. You didn't have the time. I mean, heck, you may not have been able
They
to
started getting under his skin when it came to the first inning. The second one, they just like, okay, pop, 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 1-run scores.
Darvish is 1-1.
Fouled off 1-2. What the heck is? Wow, Yelich.
Is getting hitters to swing it.
I'm actually shocked that Yelich swung at that.
A number of times early on in this game.
That would have been a ball.
Offered something to get out of the zone.
Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. My dog wants screen time. My dog wants screen time.
1-2 1-2 on the 2018
1-2. And it's way outside for 2-2.
Struggled a little bit with that change.
Guggy.
Yellow did not have a very good summer camp. All those strikeouts, 2 for 23 during the intra-squad games. And again, how much stock you put into that depends on how you feel about it, how you normally feel about it. But that being said, there were some frustrating moments for Yelich coming back.
No.
And remember, he had an injury last year that cut his season short, so he was coming back off that as well.
Come over here. Come over here.
Tell me that that's not going to happen.
Come over here.
Absolutely. That's your legs.
I need to stretch my legs. I need to stretch my legs.
2 strikes on Yelich.
There you go. Yelich grounds on the first, inning over, and the Cubs only allow 1. We go to the second tied. We go to the bottom of the second tied at 1. It's funny how they use Chicago and Edmonton. Focus. They don't want to focus. But it's funny how they use Chicago and Edmonton as like the sample photo.
That you put right center field.
Sponsored by Toyota and by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Tied up at 1 apiece in Chicago, David Ross, the new manager of the Chicago Cubs, nice enough to join us. David, if you could give us a performance last night, first win, how did it feel? What did it mean to you?
Oh, it means a lot. I mean, Kyle Hendricks, he was in the driver's seat last night, so it was nice and comfy. Just heart rate get up.
Grandpa Rossi!
You got the heart of their order coming up. But all in all, nice night. Guys played well. It was exciting. It's nice to get that first one under your belt for sure.
The most important thing this Cubs team needs to do to get back to the postseason.
Doggy butt.
Right. I mean, it's just a short window of spring training with only 3 weeks to get ready. We got some young arms in the bullpen that got some growth ahead of them. Be patient with that. Every team's going to have to overcome some adversity. Staying positive in this environment is going to.
Caratini
there's a lot of things.
Takes low ball too.
Continue to grow in some areas.
Victor Caratini leading things off. Bottom of the order for the Cubs here. In the second, we're talking with their manager, David Ross. Is there a challenge that you were concerned about going into this season more so than any other for a first-year manager? You've been around a lot of them, so I imagine you can understand where.
Just the lack of experience that I had coming into this. You try to pull from the guys that you respect and how you saw the game. Just the unknown for me when you get in this seat and actually doing a real game when it counts for real. What's been nice, I've got a great coaching staff around me. Andy Green, my bench coach, is right at home. He's been doing this for a long time. I've got a group that's been here. They're connected and really fun to come to work every day. So I would say just my lack of experience and seeing how that's going to play out.
So when you're walking to the mound in the ninth inning,
Full count to Victor Caratini.
Is David Ross the manager walking out? Is David Ross the catcher walking out? The teammate?
Caratini grounds right back to the pitcher.
Yeah, I think, I've never made that walk before in a real game, so that the manager first started out, and I got out there, and I'm like, well, I just talked to him like he was a buddy, I just like, man, the number's creeping up there a little bit. I don't like it. I want to check your temperature, see where you're at, and he said, I think I got one more. I said,
Caratini grounds out, right back to the pitcher.
So it was a really easy discussion, and I just want to make sure I don't mess up my nice white J's that when I get the dirt. I get the dirt.
What the heck are you talking about?
So when you start
Rossi.
when you get to the dirt, we'll know.
So Kipnis up to bat now.
Caratini grounded out. Here's Jason Kipnis, his first Cubs AB. David, I would ask you this as well. Knowing what this offense is capable of, what's the glue that's going to get this offense together for 60 games or as long as possible for those 60 games?
Oh, trust me. Trust in your teammates.
Did I start rubbing your belly?
Willing to turn over the next guy. I know that's cliche, but it's real. It's been on every team that I've had success on as a player.
My dog is like, you start rubbing my belly. Fuck you.
Get the big hit or be the hero. You get outside of your game plan and try to do too much. This group does a really good job, and we emphasize that. I think they'll continue.
Stay down, buddy.
Nice to see so far.
Just stay down, okay?
We could keep you and distract you a little bit further, but I know you got a game to manage. As always, man, we appreciate the time and looking forward to this unique circumstance.
Thanks, boys. Good
Thanks,
to
Rossi. Appreciate it, Rossi. The hometown boy, Jason Kipnis, down 1-2. 2-2 the count.
2-2 for the hometown Jason
Guy who was
Kipnis.
across the diamond from David Ross 4 years ago during the World Series. By the way, mark off your Chicago bingo card for Jason Kipnis, because I'm sure that's not the first time you will hear about him playing for the Indians or playing in Chicago against the White Sox a ton, or being from Northbrook, Illinois.
I thought you said you weren't going to bring that up.
I'm going to bring it up now as much as possible, and then we'll just set the tone.
Okay, got it.
What I'm doing here, every broadcast is going to come in and do a Cubs game for the road team this year, the opposing team. I'm just laying out the groundwork. You just copy this. You say polarize about Kipnis being from Chicago.
Copy and paste.
Yeah, copy paste. 16 World Series with Cleveland, et cetera, et cetera. He was neighbors with Steve Martin as a kid.
Here's the 2-2.
2-2.
And it's outside, 3-2.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tried it. He tried getting him to swing at 3 balls, and it didn't swing once. So Jason Kipnis is got the. He's got the eyes. 3-2. Kipnis fouls it off. Good swing.
For the Cubs. Did you know that? That's right. That was 2003. Of course. I mean, you were there. I still remember it vividly. Huh.
There you go. I learned something this broadcast.
There you go. Thanks.
There was a reason I showed up today.
That was the only goal. I was like, can I teach Harold one thing? The veteran. Root to Kipnis. And he stays alive.
Kipnis stays alive.
Easily likable guy, 33 years old from Northbrook, Illinois, Glenbrook North High School, where he was a great football player. Second-round draft pick of the Indians after a great career at Arizona State. All-star nods from Kipnis. He was hitting in the 8th spot in front of Ian Happ. Hey, off pitch.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3 to Kipnis.
There's that cutter slider, that thing. Again, a lot of movement, always glove side.
A little bit of sense of these Cubs. They missed the playoffs for the first time in 5 years. That was Joe Madden's final run as manager. His old catcher, David Ross, is in. Castellanos goes to Division
Hang on one second, guys.
Nicole Hamels goes to Atlanta. Ben Zobrist, the
Zion.
MVP, retired.
Hey, buddy.
A bit of turnover in the lineup, more so in the pitching staff, especially the bullpen, where some of the names are not as familiar with the Cubs. Here's Hack. Coming off his best season, 11 home runs last year. He didn't spend as much time at the big league level last year. Some time in the minors. He was on the opening day roster a couple of seasons ago. not start the year last year at the big league level because he was really struggling with a very high strikeout rate in spring. Spent 4 months in minors, and it was 1 year ago today when he got the call and started a very solid stretch where he hit those 11 home runs. One last night as well.
Well, he's one of the guys in the last few years that tried to fill that leadoff void next to Fowler left. I think Almora has led off one of the opening is Schwarber.
A bunch of different leadoff guys during that stretch since Fowler signed that contract with the Cardinals after the World Series. Rizzo is one of those guys that has been in the leadoff spot.
Come on, buddy.
Chris Bryant is the leadoff man for the first time in his career this season. He's on deck if Hap gets aboard. And he does. Throws a 2-out walk.
But early on so far, Burns has had a couple of walks, a hit by pitch. Again, he's not a guy that you're going to really square up with this stuff. He makes mistakes. Contreras got a hold of one, but he digs himself into a hole, and just the location part just has not been there.
Got Bryant swinging on strikes in the first. 3 Ks the first time through the order for Corbin Burns.
Ow! Put it down, okay?
Speaking of the leadoff spot, I mean, Bryant had a good showing in his first go at it yesterday. He saw 28 pitches out of the leadoff spot at Fort Bench.
So I missed a hit.
Third on the team in pitches per plate appearance a year ago behind Schwarber and Rizzo. It was a 1-0.
Bryant fouls it off.
His first at bat last night against Woodruff, he was 0-2. First 2 pitches down 0-2. Ended up turning that thing into a 10-pitch at bat. And so, did he end up getting on? No, but he absolutely did more than enough. Up the pitch count, let the guys see what Woodruff has. As you mentioned, the next at bat, 8 pitches, two at bats, 18 pitches right out of the chute.
Here's the 1-1 for Bryant.
1 in the second, and a 1-1 pitch to Bryant from Corbin Burns. Sky high.
Skied it. Under it. And caught. Inning over.
He scored the second. 2 innings through in Chicago. Hira, Smoke, and Garcia coming.
Hira, Smoke, and Garcia. I totally forgot that when Arrieta was a pitcher for the Cubs, he hit a home run. I forgot about that. It was against San Francisco. So we had a commercial break between innings 2 and 3. We are tied at 1 going into the top of the third. Darvish still pitching for the Cubs. honestly think that's a bad decision considering the fact that he's already at 50 pitches and we're in the third. Dynamic Python, what's up, my man? Hey, respect to the Mets. All respect to the Mets over here. Just prefer the Cubs over the Mets.
A couple of laborious openings.
I like how we all have this nice little community, and then when one person from that community streams, everyone majority of people from the bigger community goes to support that one little guy. And I'm using me as the example because I only have 391 subscribers. Close to 400. I'm trying to get there before my birthday, which is 1 month and 6 days away. So try to get to 400 by August 31st.
You see 3 pitches before you got a strike.
Woo! Just misses
I mean, and that's the thing.
Hira. I believe that's how I pronounce it. I keep forgetting how I say his name.
You want to have a team approach.
What's good, Dynamic
You
Python?
want to have a plan because if one guy's swinging at everything and the next guy's taking, then it defeats the whole purpose.
Here's the 2-0, and it's in there, strike one.
So I like that right there. You know, it's 2-0. You know, you're sitting on a fastball. Darvish is going to throw you a slider. And again, I'm still sitting here right now. I'm looking for a fastball. I'm looking for a fastball.
2-1. Went with the fastball at 96. Yep.
Ooh, 2-2 the count. Mets shouldn't have won yesterday. Diaz is awful. Hoping how he pitched yesterday, he will
But that's the thing. If you're still looking for a fastball 2-0, then
oh yeah, that's usually this year is going to be really weird when it comes to that. So I wouldn't say don't count out your pitcher.
Check swing. John Tumpain.
But yeah, I wouldn't count him out.
Keston Hira ahead in the count.
Keston Hira
ends up striking out again.
goes down on 3 straight pitches after leading the count 2-0.
Look at the arsenal. Now you go up there, and this is what you've got to protect against. So you're going up there with a bat, basically playing defense. You just can't cover all that.
Yu Darvish has so many pitches in his profile.
I'm looking for zones. I look for spots on the play quadrants.
Pitcher profile brought to us by our friends at Rocket Mortgage and the added.
That's interesting.
That was the screen pitch that you were talking about. Darvish is going to try to add that.
By the way, Dynamic Python, I am looking to get a Rangers jersey because I'm hardcore.
The one to smoke is hot.
That's actually one of my top favorite East teams. So I'm a real big fan of the Rangers from the East.
Out on the roof. I mean, they're essentially.
Here's the 1-1.
Right.
Grounded right back to the catcher. It's 1-2 now.
Don't the Cubs own a lot of those rooftops? The Ricketts family, I think, they're invested in those things.
It's been an interesting storyline and almost soap opera over the last 10 years.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say hate the Islanders, but I really, really prefer the Rangers over the Islanders.
Happy that they can actually sit on the rooftop in July and watch games. 1-2.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Back-to-back strikeouts.
How do you not swing at that? Darvish sends this batter down on looking at a pitch right down the pipe. Wow.
You can't go out of the zone. You can't give him strikes because he can be so electric.
And Smoke realized as soon as he didn't swing at that, he was like, yeah, I'm just going to walk away.
Give him any favors. That's why he's so
Yeah, about that. I'm a hockey fan, so I have to have a little bit of respect for every single team except for Vegas.
Runners on base.
Because I'm a Sharks fan. I am a Sharks fan first.
96 running in on the hands. So now we're going to get some sort of slider running away probably.
I honestly do hope the Rangers win the Stanley Cup this year, but it's going to be a really difficult try.
Sorry, it's
toughest thing.
My top 3 teams I want to win the Stanley Cup this year.
Marvel at a home run. It's one of the most impressive feats in sports. There's the 0-1.
Yeah,
Playing for Hayward.
I see what you mean. Here's the 3 teams I really want to win the Stanley Cup this year.
0-2. So
I want to see McDavid win one. So the Oilers. Sorry to Windy City, but it'd be really cool to see McDavid win a cup. I would really like to see Minnesota win a cup because I am from Iowa. So the Iowa Wild's NHL squad up north. That would be really cool to see. And then, like I said, I would really like to see the Rangers win a cup in my lifetime. Obviously, I want to see the Sharks win, but it's not going to happen this year.
Pitches we've seen from Darvish today.
But you see, even with nobody on
For
base,
Hendrick,
Campbell
yes.
is afraid.
You know for a
concerned
fact,
with
if Hendrick Lundqvist doesn't win a Stanley Cup, he's going to come back and try again in the next season.
He's really looking for a high fastball. You saw that in his motion, too. He put his glove low, started to crouch out, and then Darvish ended up.
Everyone's saying he's going to retire this year, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Outside spot and did, but Garcia.
Darvish 2 straight outside pitches for ball 2.
Coming upon 60.
Yeah, because you haven't used him very well. You haven't used him a lot the last couple of seasons.
About that today, hoping for about 85 if he can get there.
I would really hate to see him get so far into his career where he's like a goal every shot.
Just 2-2.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Down on strike 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And Baez will start off the inning next when Fox comes back. Trying to get into commentating. Free cap space and let's charge. I honestly think that you'll need another goaltender just to back them up. Oh, yeah. I would no, it would be one of the alternate captains, but the first pass-off would be to Hendrick. That's how I'd see it. Because honestly, I would really like to see Panarin win a cup. It's really sad that he didn't win it in Columbus, even though he had such a good year. And then he went to the Rangers. Give me just 1 second, Dynamic Python. I'm going to get a drink real fast. Oh, shit. What I dropped? Okay. Not sponsored by Mountain Dew, but gotta get that too. Oh yeah, that's true. It's just like David Ross. Oh, that's fine. I mean, Nick, you didn't hear what I said earlier, but the 3 teams that I would really like to see win the cup this year is Edmonton, Minnesota, and New York. Yes, I would love to see one more cup in Patrick Kane and Jonathan Taves' career, but I don't want to see it yet. I want to see that magical year where they're about to retire and that team explodes. That's why. Oh.
2, 3, and 4 in the Cubs order.
That makes sense now.
Home now to the 3rd against Corbin Burns, Anthony Rizzo, Javier Baez, Kyle Schwarber.
Anyone grab a drink? Get cheers up in the chat here.
Strike to start Rizzo. Rizzo walked and scored the lone Cub run on a Wilson Contreras base hit.
Malcolm Subban for starter. Yeah, but Crawford does have the experience. Rizzo at bat, taking his it's 1-1 the count now. Baez on deck.
4th round pick out of
I thought it was Baez to start, but I forgot Rizzo came before him. So
It was a really good St. Mary's team. Right? Gonsolin was on that team, was playing for the Dodgers now.
here's the 1-1,
Was an outfielder.
and it's low ball too.
Come in and close games. Man, those 2 arms on that ball club.
Wow. 2 top 10 round picks.
The Rangers are if Crowley's back, so he'll
2 Julys ago. Ended up winning Game 3 of the NLDS against the Rockies in 2018. It's big moments already in his
Craig
young
McKegg. I'm gonna let that debate stay in chat because I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Malcolm Subban because he was originally a Golden Knight, and honestly, he's not that good of a goaltender. He's getting better. He's getting the experience, which what helps with becoming a goaltender.
2 years ago.
What are you doing,
That
Rizzo?
was 95. That was tough. 1-0.
Wow.
First time, Kevin Burkhardt's got a game break. What's up, my man?
Adam, welcome to Fox, my friend. Good to have you aboard. Well, we know the biggest question for the Red Sox coming into this year is their pitching, and that is on display at Fenway today. Renato Nunez, a 2-run double, but the Orioles offense is clicking already. A
5-0 Orioles over the Red Sox.
A little different than last night, huh? Red Sox put up 13 in a Nathan Eovaldi win against the Orioles.
Where would you rate Fleury? Python? I really want to know that. Oh my god.
As he often does on the first pitch.
Right, Burns going with the slider. Remember, in the last at-bat, he hit it with a fastball running in. Will he go in at all this at-bat?
Right back to it, trying to get him to chase further out instead. The right thing to do with Baez.
Fox, if you guys want more baseball later tonight, you got a good matchup. The Yankees take on the reigning, defending World Series champion Washington Nationals tonight on Fox. If you guys want to go check that out, local Fox station.
See, I don't.
2 on the count now after Baez taking ball 2.
But, as a hitter, if it doesn't even look like it's something I can get after, I'm just going to take it. It's a wasted.
Nick from Twisted. So, guys, make sure you say hi.
That's what the third slider away he scored this at bat. And John Payne says Baez went that time, so it's 2-2.
Fleury is towards the bottom. He is nothing compared to Subban Sparks.
I'm just staying out there. I go with a fastball.
Okay, I do agree on David Harris.
Go outside.
And Baez chase again. EK, you had it pretty much down to point, staying away from Baez, and that helps out Burns for a strikeout.
I mean, everybody.
Baez swung at 3 balls.
The problem is executing it. That's what separates the good, the great, the guys that are in the league for a number of years. Can you consistently execute? It's not really. It's not rocket science. How you attack guys, how you approach certain pitchers. But again, the ability to execute.
2 down for Kyle Schwarber, who struck out looking his first time. 97 outside to the left field. A lot of pitches in the first couple innings for both Darvish and Burns. Burns trying to finish off a much more efficient third against Schwarber. No shock to see 3 defenders on the right side for Milwaukee.
Schwarber, the 1-0,
1-0.
takes it for strike 1.
Shift a lot in the top 10.
What was the one guy that was in the Nashville All-Star game who actually got traded to a different team and then sent down to the AHL? Who was that? He's the GOAT.
Well, not a lot of action this third inning. I mean, we've recorded 5 outs in the third inning so far, all on strikeouts.
Couple of innings maybe for these guys on the bump to settle in.
John Scott, there you go. That's the GOAT. That's the GOAT.
2-1.
2-1 makes it 3-1 now.
High leverage count for the Cubs cleanup.
Yeah, wasn't he on Arizona and they got traded to Montreal? I'm jealous.
Fastball away. Gotta stay away.
99 at times last year on his fastball.
Schwarber fouls it off, full count.
That Bud Light is giving baseball fans everywhere a chance to win a 2020 authentic home run ball. That's virtual and real fans alike. You check out the hashtag Bud Light Homers on social to learn more. Must be 21 or over.
I mean, heck, they did get rid of their top player, John Tavares.
Perfect third. 3-2.
Oh, 3-2 ball and walks him. So the perfect inning is all just for naught. And the Cubs will have a runner on first.
Swing of the bat would be 1 run possibly. Start over here with Contreras.
Wilson Contreras now.
Remember last time Contreras had a base hit, but it was a fastball that was supposed to be outside. It was a sinker, kind of ran it back to the middle part of the plate.
Got his hands around it to pull it.
Excuse me.
Base hit.
Don't ever say that about a hitter. Getting your hands around it. They're going to be inside the ball.
Yeah, apparently I'm blaspheming right now.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
awesome, Nick. Jesus.
Walk to Schwarber. Setting up at 0-1 to Wilson Contreras. There's that slider once again from Burns. There's a little context of that slider. There were 78 sliders.
That's cool. You got to meet John Scott, though. Where did you meet him? That's what I want to know.
5 of them came from Jacob DeGrom
And that's the hockey card you got. Jerome signed Jerome McGinley.
A 94-mile-an-hour slider for a strikeout. Matt Olson of the Oakland A's.
Hey, Nick, send it to me so I can show. So I can put it. So I can actually put it on the stream. Because I want to see it. The jersey you just got back. That's awesome. I want to go to the Cubs convention one year. That'll be a dream.
1-1. Yeah, he got jammed. Contreras.
Contreras got jammed, so 1-2 the count.
See, the thing about that is historically, Burns, everything goes to the glove side. Meaning when he's facing home plate,
send me that jersey.
Pitches end up. So one of the things that he's been able to do over the last few months is get his pitches almost to, I don't want to say a sinker, but to run to the arm side. Well, Contreras right there diving out over the plate because, again, I'm thinking it's going to go glove side. Runs in. It's a defensive swing. He's shaking his head. You know, that's why
hey, Dynamic Python, do you have
a little bit earlier when he got hit is Burns isn't trying to hit anybody, but
what's it called? Discord?
the ball's running in now.
Oh shit!
Right back in.
With the 100 patch as well.
Slider outside, swing and a miss. He strikes out the side, does Corbin Burns.
That is sexy. Hello. How you doing? Nice. Wait, you just got to lunch at 1:30? You said your lunch was at 100. At 1. Wow. Oh, okay. Oh, God, that sucks. Guys, if you're wondering who just called me, it's my girlfriend, Mystic Blue Queen, on the phone. She currently is at lunch. You want to say hi to stream real fast? Hold on. Go ahead and say that again.
Hi, lovelies.
Got Nick from Windy City, and then Dynamic Python in stream, who's one of Nick's from Twisted Wrister Hockey's subscribers.
Well, hello, Nick. Well, hello, Dynamic Python. I think that's what it was called.
Yeah.
What do I want for lunch?
Ooh. Personal fried chicken.
Ew.
I tried.
I think I might go to Subway. I don't know.
Or hell, you have my car. You can go across the street.
I don't want to do that.
Well, wait. You need to get my car and then move it over to the grocery side anyway.
It's already on the grocery side.
Oh, okay.
I parked it over there this morning.
Yeah.
I'm good. Just trying to find something. No, I'm at lunch. I've been here since 6:30 this morning. Oh boy, good joy. I am here till 6:30 tonight. Yeah, I asked Jackie if I can come in early. So I did. Yep. I think I might go have Subway.
You know what? Go have Subway, because that's one of the healthier decisions, on it, right?
Yep. And I can take out 151.
You can take out 151?
Yeah.
Give me just 1 second, stream. I'm going to mute my mic. A special appearance. Well, not appearance, but.
And, the reality is Burns, he just doesn't have his control game, right? He's a bit erratic.
So, special, not appearance, but phone call from my girlfriend who's just at lunch, who just got to lunch at work. She actually got there she actually had to work at 6:30 this morning because she was supposed to originally go in at 8:30. But she gained an extra 2 hours of her shift, so she's working a full 12 hours today.
So now you hear it.
Sent you a
So
second
it's like,
photo.
okay, you want to say something, and again, it's,
Yeah. I was going to show that too. Long fist on the back. Oh, that's an awesome jersey. Oh, I seen the patch. I like that you added the 90th anniversary patch. Because that's nice. It will focus. It's not going to focus.
Different precautions that they wanted to take for all the teams this year. Fighting.
Dynamic Python. Go ahead and put your Discord username in chat so I can add you. I know. I want it too.
Baseball is trying to cut down more fraternizing. Happy or angry.
Hey Nick, are you planning on getting your other Rangers jersey customized? No, you're selling that one. Excuse me, my bad.
See how that works. Oh, wait, no, it says right here, hey guys, everybody calm down. It says here the COVID rules that we're not allowed to fight. We're not doing that. I mean,
Arlaya's leading off the fourth, and he'll get hit by Darvish trying to get out of the way. He'll take first base. So a very odd last 3 minutes.
I
So we were expecting
remember how to
between innings,
add
but obviously he had some matters to take care of. Craig, if you can give us any insight to that,
okay.
how did you feel about what just went down these last few minutes? Anything you can give us?
KR.
Well, I think this is going to be part of this season. I mean, both dugouts can hear each other, and umpires can hear everything, and so it's there's talking that goes on in a game you never hear with all the fans here, right? It's part of the game. It's competitiveness. That's all it is.
all right, so give me.
I sent you the request.
So far, I mean,
Python.
He looked like he had too much adrenaline.
Base hit over the shortstop. 2-1, no one out for the Brewers. Top 4.
Yeah, I think he did. I think he settled down and thrown the ball really well, actually. He's done his job for sure. you know, he was a little scattered, but that's who
cool.
he is. You see the stuff, and you just got to harness it, and you see and when he starts to harness it, what it looks like, it's pretty darn good.
This offense for your club.
I want to point something out. Before this inning started, it actually got a little heated between the two teams.
This 60-game experiment takes place.
So I think we got a very deep, interchangeable bunch. So I think we have a lot of.
I gotta turn this light on real quick,
whether it be hot hands,
because you guys
things
cannot
like that.
really
I think
see.
we have a lot of things we can play.
There we go.
A
little bit more light.
Weird circumstances. We know. Thanks for the time, Craig, as always.
You got it. Take care, guys.
Thanks, Counts. Longest tenured manager in the National League Council. Right? That just speaks to the non-stability. I mean, how difficult it is to be a big league manager.
Whoa! A wild pitch by Darvish.
Cruise up 90 feet, and now the Cubs are getting into a little bit of a tougher spot. The Brewers with a real opportunity here in the fourth. This thing just gets away, and you hear
this ain't gonna be. This feel like it's gonna be a very bad inning.
You wonder if that first hitter, Narvaez.
Yes.
So does he get hit on purpose?
Keep me updated on that, because my buddy is a Cardinals fan.
Hammers one, well struck.
This was a base hit. 1 run scores. This will be a 3-1 lead.
He's gunning for a triple, and he got it.
This will be a 3-1 lead and a triple.
Ben Gamble delivers the summer
for Gamble.
Carrying it over into his first start of the season. I mean, this pitch just up in the zone right here. Not a lot of action on it. It's out over the plate. Gamble just absolutely crushes this thing. And this is how you answer, right? There's some banter going on back and forth. Milwaukee comes right out and get on base, a couple base hits here. And next thing you know, they put 2 runs on the board.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
28-year-old delivers to put Milwaukee in front again.
Why is Darvish considered a starting pitcher? He's more of a middle relief pitcher.
He swung at the first pitch. His first time up, he popped out.
And that's 3-1 with no one out now.
Pitches now. Remember, this was a bullpen that did not have to work yesterday to be a complete game for Kyle Hendricks.
0-1.
One shown. Arcia puts it down at the line at first. Looks like a safety squeeze type of play, but Gamble is going to read it right and stay at third.
Try to get the runner home.
You see, Arcia, when he's running down at first, he's trying to like wave Gamble in, right?
I'm not 100% sure.
He's running right here.
Speaking of the bullpen, Underwood Jr. So the bullpen is warming up.
Wrigley Field after a renovation a few years back. Tommy Hotovy is the Cubs pitching coach in his second season, 39-year-old.
Hello.
Darvish and company. If you haven't checked it out yet, we debuted a
Just call me instead of join my stream.
Website this week. It's awesome. It's very modern, very sleek. The ultimate app for today's sports fan is
okay.
downloaded. Like,
let me guess. You got your usual turkey and ham.
Coming up in September.
Gosh dang it! Now that sounds good.
In action later today in the third game of their 4 games.
You usually get it on wheat, don't you?
Giants.
You get it on wheat today?
Jay Brzezinski will be along in just a minute.
If anyone wants to know, my girlfriend's go-to to Subway is wheat, turkey, and cheese with American.
Outscored the Giants 17-2.
That's what I said. Turkey, ham, and cheese with like spinach, lettuce, tomatoes, and that it?
Did it without Clayton Kershaw.
After it's toasted, obviously. But yeah. I'm simple. I don't usually get the veggies from Subway, so.
Dustin May and Ross
yeah, I don't get veggies, period.
Kershaw, maybe Walker Buehler,
I put you on speaks, that way you can be part of check.
10% of mine is veggie.
What is going to separate
Yeah.
any team that gets to the postseason does well?
And then I also want to
this
get
season in
mac and cheese
particular,
because it looked really good.
and whether it's dealing with
Someone's one hungry mother trucker.
Sure am.
That's right. She didn't eat breakfast this morning, probably.
I did not. So,
She woke up legit 40 minutes before she had to be at work.
well, I have to be here until 8:30, but
Bouncer back to
Darvish gets the out at first, and there's 2 down with a runner on third still.
okay. Well, you have fun. I will talk to you later.
This is the
So you're not
going
gonna
to
join my stream?
Third of the order for the Brewers that
You never
today
streams.
already, and giving Christian Yelich another chance, leader in an
Okay.
runners on base.
I might. Well, I mean, you can be part of my stream tomorrow because I'm doing the game tomorrow before we go swimming. All right, I love you.
Seeking his first
No
hit
more.
of the
Bye.
season.
Well, that run's so important at third base for Milwaukee to play just because.
Who is this?
A 2-run lead, that's a walk and a home run. Boom, you're
I don't know who that is.
Get a 3-run lead.
Do you guys ever get those like random follower requests or like people you may know on like Instagram or Facebook or something like that? Because I just got one of those. Yelich to right, and only 2 runs allowed this inning.
But Ben Gamble stepping up in his first start as a Milwaukee Brewer. He's got his first triple as a Brewer. Drives in a pair. Narvaez and Kane score, and the Brewers have the
Wait, that could have been a lot more damage done. And the Cubs get out with only 2 runs allowed. Kimbrel, I didn't say he's a pretty good pitcher. Who's the pitcher that almost pitches completely underhand? Like, instead of it this way or this way, he pitches a little lower. So that way he gets in a legit rise before he throws in the curveball where it would just rise and then just drop. That could be who it is. And, of course, no audio. Well, Hayward's up to bat. Bottom four. Here's the first pitch, and it's up way
takes the first pitch of the bottom.
high for a ball. It's 1-0. All right, Dynamic.
Burns, who, after a little bit of a shaky first inning, has certainly done better to settle in. Able to ground out his first time up. He's ahead of the count.
And this is the part of the Cubs lineup that is really going to have to contribute, I should say.
Dynamic. Gosh dang it.
It's the lineup over the big 5.
On the outside corner for a strike. See, that changes the whole complexion of that batter.
Yep.
That should be 3-0 right there. Now you're 2-1. Probably slide or something. 2-2.
Sure enough.
I mean, that pitch, again, it's one pitch, but as a hitter, I can truly appreciate Jason Haig right now. Just going, you got to be the spirit. You got it.
Burns walked in the first, ended up scoring. You hit a batter in Baez, and he's walked the man in half and walked the man in Schwarber in the third. Hayward puts it on the
Ground ball on to first, and that's the first out of the inning.
MLB.TV brings you every regular season out-of-market game of the 2020 season live or on demand. You can watch the game's biggest and brightest stars every night on MLB.TV. I've got it up right now, in fact. Streaming games, got the highlights, recaps, all available on your favorite devices. Blackouts and other restrictions apply. We expected to see Brent Suter. And the left-hander is loosening up for the Brewers after they had to dip into their bullpen a little bit last night.
Hey, man, what's up?
Caratini.
How about the contrast to that? You go from Burns.
Hold on a second. I can't hear you.
That's crazy. Talking about this
earbuds on.
hitter's time.
Nah, can you hear me now?
Big two polar opposites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I had my phone. I had it on non-speaker phone, so
Burns is only getting up one hit.
that's why it probably
It's the only ball
that's why it probably sounded a little
have my
quiet.
earbuds on now so I can hear you.
Ah, okay.
That's my-
Are you watching the game live, or are you just watching my stream?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a nice hit by Caratini right up the line.
Oh, nice. Oh, I would have tried.
Caratini's not fast.
Yeah, he's not a Baez fast.
So, I might have to make a video later about Corey Crawford
Truly, that's what he did. He just kind of reached and wrapped it around.
because he's back
Just to
because he had COVID.
That sucks. Okay, I want you to.
The entire the training camp.
Yeah, I want your honest opinion about something real fast. So,
Go ahead.
did you hear about you? Do you follow NASCAR at all?
No.
Okay, do you at least know who Jimmy Johnson is?
Yes.
Okay, you heard that he tested positive a weekend before the I don't remember which race it was, but he tested positive, but then after the weekend he tested negative. Do you find that at all a little bit suspicious?
Well, the thing is, the tests are 70%. So it's not a 100% thing with the tests. They are a 70%
Accurate.
type of thing. Yeah.
That would make sense, because then I go back and think, well, Jimmy Johnson just missed a race for no reason then.
It still happens. People get tested, they come back negative, or they come back positive, and they may not have it, or they may have it if they come back negative.
It would technically be signs of a common cold then?
More than likely.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know, to be exact.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I can't believe Corey Crawford tested positive, though.
That honestly surprises me too, because isn't he like one of the healthier players on the team?
Corey Crawford?
Yeah.
No. Have you seen? Do you know that he's had multiple concussions in the past few years?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
And he's missed a lot of time.
Yeah. What did you think of the thumbnail for my stream?
Yeah, it's not bad.
You want to know how I do my thumbnails now?
How?
Google Slides. Simple.
I use PowerPoint.
Well, I don't have PowerPoint, so that's why I use slides. Simple and easy.
Okay. Probably after the Cup game, I will be filming a video and uploading it later today.
Yeah. Brent Sutter now the pitcher for the Brewers. Oh, and almost hit him in the head.
Crawford was wearing one of the new shirts the Hawks have.
Oh, nice.
Sure.
Okay, I got another question for you. Seattle used the green instead of red. Would you have accepted the color scheme?
I'm okay with the color scheme. I think it's nice.
I would much prefer if they had a green instead of a red. Because if you go off like what the Seahawks do, what the Sounders do, and then what the Sonics did, you have to have some form of in your logo.
You don't necessarily, because look at the Mariners.
Mariners do have a form. It's more of a teal. And I forgot about the Mariners
Yeah,
team.
They use more of a teal instead. So, that's a nice knock right up. That should be a double. That might score Caratini. No, he's too slow.
That is a good hit. Remember, I am a little bit behind. I am a little bit behind, so.
Okay, sorry.
I'm not behind too much. I'm only behind by like 4 or 5 seconds, so.
Okay. That was a nice knock by Kid.
Yeah, it was.
Person.
Wasn't he on the iCubs last year?
No, he was on the Indians.
Oh. Caratini was on the iCubs last year.
16 also. He almost cost the Cubs in winning the World Series.
Oh, yeah. So 2 on, 1 out for the Cubs, and we've got Ian Happ. I trust Happ. I would give him the green light to go for a homer just to get it as deep as possible to at least get 1 in this inning.
Oh. I just got a notification from Nick.
So did I.
Guess the Jersey Live playoff streaming upcoming.
Oh, it's just an update video. It's an update video. It's a 5-minute video. Oh, no.
Don't attempt to touch Caratini, you slow.
Staying at first base is Happ. He's unable to get further than about a quarter of the way up the line. Get the second out, prevent.
Or still keep someone on third.
Really a nice job by
Yeah, it did. I don't even know why Caratini even tried to go home.
Hey, who knows?
But then again, we don't lose the runner at third, so. Happ isn't that fast either, is he? Oh, Chris. Chris always likes to go for the low pitch.
Yep. Well, the swing is more
Like a golf swing than anything.
And that's the inning.
Dang it.
Oh!
What's your thoughts on that Iginla card?
I like that. Where'd you pull that out of? Or which set?
Ingrain.
Nice.
That's like one of the newer series of hockey cards.
Yeah.
And then I also have a box set of 1998 hockey cards.
So this possible Gretzky could still be in there.
Oh yeah, Gretzky will be in there. I'm looking for the Marian Hossa rookie card.
Hell, you should also look for. Wait,
Wait, John Chayka, the GM of the Coyotes, is out.
What?
I guess he's been fired. I have to look this up.
Please confirm that.
Well, the hockey guy posted a video about it.
I honestly can't take the hockey guy seriously now after he posted his Stanley Cup predictions for the next 20 years.
You know he did that as a joke, right?
He said all seriousness, but I didn't know if he was actually joking or not.
Yeah, he was just messing around.
Even though I can see Vegas winning a cup in the next couple of years, though, and I'm going to take that.
Arizona Sports 98.7 FM. John Chayka out as GM of the Coyotes because job opportunity caused by rift between Coyotes and Chayka.
Wow.
Elliot Friedman. The Coyotes were approaching during the pandemic about a job opportunity elsewhere for Chayka, and the team gave him a permission to explore it. When it became apparent that he might leave the organization, the Coyotes pushed back against the idea of them extending. Per Friedman, a source says it's not a lateral move. He was not going to be the GM of another NHL team. The two sides discussed the possibility of transition period where the GM would stay with the organization of the Arizona season. Talks fell apart. Chayka is out, basically what it means.
Wow. So we're officially halfway through this game. And we have a new pitcher, Dwayne Underwood Jr.
Underwood pitched well last year for the Cubs for the few games that he played.
Underwood for the 1-0-1, outside 1-1. You think the Cubs have a good shot this year?
Well, with 16 teams making the playoffs, yeah.
Rumble. Oh, right back to Junior. Right on to first. It's cool to see some pitchers just nag it right out of the air, and then you just right over to first.
I'm still waiting on my lunch to show up.
What'd you get for lunch?
I ordered a pizza.
I should probably go warm up a couple slices after this inning.
Want me to do some score checks in the NHL and the MLB?
If you want to, you can. Because I know Baltimore is still up 5-0 as far as I know.
Well, we already know the score of this game, which sucks.
Yeah. Ball 2, it's 2-0.
5-0 at the end of 4. And the Pirates and Cardinals are tied 1-1. Oh my God. 1-1
foul.
Bottom of the third, and that's a home run.
Oh, I thought that was foul, but it is gone. A solo homer for Justin Smoke, and the Cubs now trail 4-1.
It hit the foul pole.
I thought it would have banking foul, but no.
It looked like it was hooking foul, but it hit the foul pole.
It looks like it hit the dead top of it too. Even Smoke didn't even know it was gone. Yep, top of the foul pole. It's okay. We still got four. Still got 4.5 innings to get through.
And there's still a lot of baseball teams.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying don't hate on the Cubs yet, because it's only the top of the 5th. Something tells me your food's here.
What?
Something tells me your food has arrived.
It has not yet. It's my dog. She goes stupid whenever someone walks past my house.
Oh, that's my dog too. You see my dog in my stream?
No.
Oh, he was sitting next to me the whole time, or right behind me.
Your camera angle didn't show him.
Oh. I need to get an actual webcam instead of just the one on my laptop that I can plug into the side that I can angle.
Yeah.
Oh, he down on strikes. You know what's funny? They added the safety nettings to protect fans from screaming foul balls, yet we don't even have fans to even at games to use them. So why did we even need to install them if this was going to happen?
I don't think they have them installed.
They do. They have them past the dugout. If you can go back to the.
It was supposed to go to the foul pole.
Well, they have them installed because if you watch the one replay before this one, when they showed the home run, it showed the netting all the way down. Not good pitching so far by Chicago.
No. Unlike last night with the pitching gym that Hendricks had.
That's just Hendricks. We need to seriously get rid of Darvish.
It's going to be hard too with that contract.
Or at least change his contract so he doesn't he can be a relief pitcher instead of a starting pitcher, because honestly he's more of a relief pitcher than a starter. He was good when he was in the Dodgers organization, but ever since he came to Chicago, he's been trash.
I mean, he wasn't that good with the Dodgers either.
That's true.
Mainly because the Astros were cheating.
What did they decide for punishment for the Astros?
It was weak. They should have. This is what I would have done. Stripped them of the title. Suspended every player that was part of the team in 2017 for a whole season, and they had to deal with playing minor league baseball players.
Yeah, but you really can't suspend the entire team, because then the lower leagues aren't making money. Because then you have to call every single player up.
The aren't making money either way because they aren't playing this year.
Yeah. What are you doing? The random Pepsi logo.
No.
Ground ball. This should be the inning. And it is. I was about to say 2, but then I realized, wait, there's 2 outs. I just had Nick message me. I sent him a picture of chat showing you and Python in the chat, and he said, "That's awesome." I said, "That's awesome," or he said that, and I said, "Yep, I'm streaming Cubs Brewers. If you want to join, you can for a minute."
Okay.
So hopefully we have Nick from Twisted Wrister to join.
I'll be right back.
Okay, I gotta go get some food too. So I'm just gonna go throw a couple slices of pizza in the microwave.
What? Huh? Yeah. Okay.
Freeze.
All right, I'm back. Okay. Hello? Oh,
I'm still waiting on my food to cook, so
okay.
came back to see if anything has changed, but so far only 2 pitches. Oh, Rizzo! If Rizzo straightens that out, that's gone.
Is it me or Rizzo looks like he lost a lot of weight during the last season?
I think yeah. I mean, he looks like he's still got the power.
Yeah, he just looks like he looks thinner.
Oh my god, that was an awful pitch. Hey, you know why it's not a pitch? Because his last name's Suter. Actually, I shouldn't say that because Ryan Suter. Oh, my pizza's dead.
I mean, the Hawks have a suitor,
Yeah, they do too. There we go.
a new suitor that's not related. That might be down. Oh, thought I was going to get down. Oh, Darnell Nurse. That's a big loss if he doesn't show up to practice doesn't show up for the Oilers.
Darnell Nurse might be gone?
And he's been deemed unfit to play.
Oh, shit.
That could help the Blackhawks, especially with Corey Crawford on his way back.
Yeah, but guess who's still in the lineup looking right now? Friggin' McDavid and Draisaitl.
They don't scare me. David Camp is the kryptonite of McDavid.
They would kind of scare me a little bit because Draisaitl didn't he lead the Pacific Division in goals?
He led the Western Conference.
Oh, he did lead the what? Oh, I thought. Oh, yeah, he did, didn't he?
Mm-hmm. That's a nice gap hit by Hobby.
Yeah, it is. It's a nice one. So 1-on-1 out for the Cubbies.
I have my David Ross jersey on.
Ooh, I'm jealous. I don't have my custom jersey. I have to get
Yeah,
that.
I have a David Ross. I have the 2016 World Series blue David Ross jersey.
That's awesome. The jersey they wanted in.
Yep.
My sister hated me.
Oh, that is gone by Schwarber.
See ya! Would not want to be ya! 1-run game!
That's a Schwarber bomb if you ask me.
Nah, the one that he hit last season, that went really deep. It would tops that one, but still pretty big home run.
403 for the first of the season for Kyle Schwarber.
Schwarbs.
That was a bomb.
Oh, dang it. Come on. Don't you hate it when you order pizza and the place you ordered from doesn't really get the pizza cut very well?
Yeah.
Yeah. We ordered, I don't know if you guys have this gas station down where you guys live, but we have a gas station called Quick Trip.
No, we don't have Quick Trip.
Yeah. It's basically a little convenience store. Like
yeah, I know what they are.
Yeah. We ordered an extra large pepperoni yesterday because we are waiting for me to actually get a job so we can do more grocery shopping. But we ordered pizza and they didn't cut 2 slices very well. And I was like, are you kidding me? And I just cooked those 2. Because this might get down. And it does, but it's foul. Okay, Fox, get rid of the fake fans. We get it. You're trying to make it look like there's people in the crowd. But when you go to the view behind home plate, there is absolutely no one sitting behind home plate.
Top of the fourth in St. Louis. Pittsburgh is 1-1 still. What's your thoughts on the Buffalo Blue Jays?
I feel so bad for them. I really do.
Because they don't have a true home.
Yeah. Because honestly, as a Cub fan, I would really love to go see Rogers Center. Because it looks awesome on TV.
Yeah, well, that won't be happening for a few years, probably.
But then again, this virus could die during the winter, so you got to remember that.
Who knows? I mean, it's tough to say.
What is my dog barking at? Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Gosh dang it. What are you barking at?
Well, the Cubs are back in it.
That's a normal dog for you. Barks at nothing. Gosh dang it. I thought I fixed that, but I didn't. Nick, you still there?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Timer on our call is stopped. Hey, Riley, what's up?
Come on, Hayward.
That's the thing I don't like about baseball. People like to, but if it's a ground ball, like if it's away from the plate, they don't even try. Like, try to run that out. You can. That's the only way you're going to get yourself to get faster.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome, Riley. We're currently doing Brewers at Cubs commentary. Cubs trailed the Brewers 4-3 after a Schwarber 2-run homer.
Yeah, I should be doing a play-by-play on Wednesday for the Chicago Blackhawks versus St. Louis Blues.
That'd be awesome.
Since this is an expedition game.
Yeah. Even though the hate's still there.
Yep. And you'll probably see it in that game.
Hey, Riley says, come on, Cubbies.
Hey, we got another Cubby.
Or do we just have a fan that really hates the Brewers?
I mean, I think it's easy to hate Brewers.
Hell, every fucking team in the league hates the Brewers. If the Seattle team has a rough start, it would be safe to call them the... I am not finishing that statement.
What was it?
You'll have to go look at the comment because I'm not saying it out loud. It's funny though.
Call them the butt crackers.
Oh, did you see one of the memes that came out after the Kraken name was revealed?
What are you talking about?
The Seattle AHL team meme that they came out with. Please tell me no, you haven't.
Wait, what?
The meme that they came out for Seattle's AHL team when they eventually get one.
What was it?
Since they're called the Kraken, we like to introduce the Seattle Karens.
Oh.
And it's a freaking logo with hair and the red eye from the Kraken logo. Like, oh god. You can't make that stuff up. That's just sold.
It's a pop out.
Bye-bye. You out. Sit your butt down. I am not reading that comment either. Hey, Elijah. Welcome back. We got Nick from Windy City on Discord call because he wanted to join the stream. So I was like, I didn't want him to originally because I wanted to do this as a test run, but I was like, you know what? Screw it. There's only 60 games this year. Might as well. No offense to you, man.
It's alright.
I feel like I'm slowly turning into the Aflac duck. That was actually quite accurate. Wait, when did we change our picture? What the hell?
We changed to Rowan at the beginning of the inning.
Ah, okay. Milwaukee has a 4-3 lead right now. With a triple that brought in 2 for the Brewers, it made it 3-1. And then was it the very next inning they had the home run?
I believe so.
Yeah, the very next inning, Milwaukee had a home run. And then bottom of the 4th or 5th, I think it was the 4th that we had the homer, right?
No, it was bottom of the 5th because it was last inning.
Oh. Okay, so Cubs had Schwarber had a 2-run bomb to make it 4-3, and that's where we currently sit top 6. So we're almost 2/3 of the way through the game right now.
Want to know what I have coming in the mail right now?
Yeah, what you got?
62 Jonathan T's hockey cards.
Jesus Christ.
I paid $8 for them.
Riley, you and I can. Well, I mean, you and I can still be, because I know a player on the Heat that I actually really like, because he used to play for Iowa. He's a fan of the Stockton Heat. If you know what player that is, good for you.
Are you still considering getting your Blackhawk jersey customized?
I am. I'm down to 2 players, because it depends on if I want to get the C or no letter on it.
So Taze or King, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Or hell, I might even get Wait, did Crawford play that game?
You might not want to get Crawford just because he got lit up in that game.
Yeah, true. I really want to get the wild version of that jersey. I really do. Because I want to get Zucker. No! I'd rather get what's his name? I think Stahl played in that game, didn't he?
No.
Eric Stahl didn't play in that game?
He's still on the Hurricanes.
Then... Oh, Koivu! Koivu was on the team, wasn't he?
Mikko?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mikko.
Yeah. Yeah. If I get one and get the kit, I'm gonna get Mikko Koivu.
Okay.
Riley commented, Crawford always gets lit up sometimes in odd parts. Which isn't...
No, that's not true.
I mean, he does have his good days, but then when he has his bad days, they're usually really, really bad.
No.
Referencing to the Stadium Series between the Wild is what I was meaning.
That was like the worst game he ever had, and that was it. Someone selling a original Sharks jersey.
I've seen that. I need to get mine fixed.
Fix.
Yeah. My jersey is an original, so it's starting to flake. And idiot me decided to pull on one of the flakes just to try to get it off, and it opened a massive hole on my on one of the sleeves.
There's no fixing that.
If there's no way fixing it, then I want to end up getting that framed, and then get a new one.
Probably have to do that. Excuse me.
Better out than in, as I always say.
And that's the Brewers just got the runs back.
Yep, they did.
Stupid yellow.
Damn. That's one person that if I was Ross at that moment, 2 outs, I'd rather have given him a freebie. Yep, go to first. We ain't pitching to you.
Yeah.
Elijah, I was watching the Twins game and I saw a wild playoff commercial. Yeah, because wait, are they going to be doing the exhibition games on respective telecasts? Like Chicago's exhibition game will be on NBC?
Yeah, the Hawks will have Pat Foley and Eddie Olczyk for NBC Sports Chicago.
Okay, and then obviously St. Louis will have.
They're idiots for the round robin.
Well, I wouldn't call them idiots because yes, they come and try not to burp as I talk. Commentate against the team you hate, but you can't hate the commentators. Hate the team.
I don't like them. I don't like them.
Oh, okay. Then.
Never.
What did you think of Pittsburgh changing their commentator?
It's because
He retired, right?
that's why they had to get a new play-by-play man. I like the new guy because he used to be on NHL Network.
I'm not a big fan of him. I'm not going to lie. I much prefer him on NHL Tonight. Like, seriously, he was much better then because he's better talking about hockey than actually commentating it.
Yeah.
But I tell you right now, it'll be a very sad day to see Doc retire.
Yeah. I think it's come though.
I'd say give him 4 more years and he'll be done. Because he's been limiting his travel recently. Have you noticed that?
Yeah. Because he's getting ready to retire.
Don Cherry can go do whatever the heck he wants to do. Don't even get me started on him anymore. Because honestly, why did Don Cherry get fired in the first place?
I don't want to get into it.
I know, but I just can't remember why he got fired. I never respected him in the first place because look at what Carolina did the year that he went off on him. They were doing something that was unique. And did you like the fact – you probably didn't because I think Chicago had to see this once. But when Carolina did the storm surge, did you think that was a really cool thing?
It was unique. I kind of think it was stupid too.
Yes, it was stupid, but it was unique. And that's what the NHL needs nowadays, is unique. Hence the Kraken with the Seattle Metropolitans logo.
Yeah.
I can see them doing a throwback night with the original Seattle Metropolitans logo as a jersey. I can see it. And that would be awesome. And if I had the money, I'd pay full price for that shit. Original colors, too, because that would be cool.
I have a old Nike Blackhawk jersey. I'm going to get it customized finally. Want to know what player I'm putting onto it?
Let me... Ooh. Get Eddie Olczyk.
I'm not doing Olczyk since I already have an autographed Olczyk jersey, and I have a Hockey Fights Cancer Olczyk jersey.
Okay. Then I'm trying to think of any like legendary Hawks players, but the only one that came to my mind.
And also, Olczyk didn't wear the Nike jerseys.
Oh yeah. Wait, when did NHL use Nike?
Well, the Blackhawks used Nike. There were like 5 teams that used Nike. Want to know the 5 teams?
Blackhawks. I want to say, weren't they all original 6?
No.
Oh.
3 of them were.
So then Blackhawks. Was it Rangers one of them?
No.
Okay.
It was the Blackhawks, Red Wings, Maple Leafs, Mighty Ducks.
Oh shit.
San Jose Sharks.
Sharks use Nike?
And, yeah. That's
Sharks fan learns new things every day.
I'm getting Bob Probert.
Oh, there you go. Well, there's 2 out. Bottom 6.
Because I would get Eric Daze on it, but Daze I kind of want on a ice authentic if I can find one.
Riley goes, I would love to run Mitch Marner over on the ice. Yeah, good luck with that one, bud. No offense, but Mitch Marner's got the speed. I don't know how you do. I don't know how you would do on the ice. You would have to get like a star player like that not paying attention, which that is rare. I mean, I see Patrick Kane always looking up. I never see him get hit. I would if I could skate.
He rarely ever gets hit.
And if he does, then then it gets crowded.
Yep.
Did you see the video that Nick was in on Post to Post?
I saw clips. I saw parts of it. I wasn't watching the full video.
The guy did 4 Blackhawks concepts.
Yeah. You know me, though. If it comes to a Blackhawk concept, it has to be respectable to the history.
Well, here's the thing. The one jersey that I really did like that he did, Blackhawk style, was the Pride jersey that he did.
Pride jersey?
Yeah. Like LGBTQ Pride.
I did not know that they made that.
Yeah. He did. I thought it was really clever. Because my girlfriend is actually a real big supporter of the community. So any Pride thing that I see, I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta see it. And if it looks good, I'm gonna love it. There will be rare occasions when I'll hate it.
Yeah. Well, I saw parts of the video. I didn't see the Blackhawk jerseys.
Yeah, he did 2 of them, like in order. Like if you went from Anaheim all the way to Winnipeg, he did 2 of them back to back, and at the very end, he did 2 more Blackhawk ones.
Yeah, I didn't see the full video, so I have to take a look.
I hate to say this, but it looks too peaceful. It looks so peaceful at Wrigley.
Well, it's a friendly confines.
Yeah, but the thing is, when a baseball game's going on, it don't look peaceful. It looks like the city has gathered. It's like a wedding. We gather here today to watch the Chicago Cubs kick whoever team decided to step on our field's ass in holy matrimony. Oh, what a catch by Caratini! Oh my God!
I was waiting for your reaction.
Holy Makarov! Down and dirty. Thank you, Riley. I don't try that very often, but I figured with what I was trying to say, I had to pull out an accent for it.
Yep, I just ordered a number kit for one of my jerseys.
Nice.
And it's going for my Nike Blackhawk jersey. And it's a black jersey.
Ooh. So would that be white numbers then?
Yeah, it will be white numbers with red outlining.
That's cool. You know, when it comes to alternate jerseys like that, and I don't know what your opinion on is, but my opinion, absolutely no white belongs on an alternate.
You're just a Sharks fan.
No, I mean that like in seriousness. Like if I ever see a different team's alternate, I look to see how much white is in it. Yes, I'm gonna go use Philadelphia for example. Yes, there's a little bit of white in it, but that's just because there's white in their logo, and you can't really avoid that.
And also their third jersey is terrible.
Yeah, they basically just ripped off one of their Stadium Series jerseys.
I mean, it's terrible with the black numbers on a black jersey with white outlining.
Yeah. Tampa's jersey, though, I really do like.
Yeah. I hate Tampa.
Elijah, I can't get my Red Wild customized because it's autographed on the back. So that would practically just ruin the autographs. Yeah, you saw that, didn't you?
What?
My Iowa Wild jersey that don't fit me at all is signed.
Yeah. You want to see how my autograph black jersey is?
Is it on the white? Oh, no, wait. Are the numbers white? Holy crap. Those are cool. My dog is barking at someone again. Oh. That's cool.
Like how I had them sign it in red Sharpie.
Yeah, that's smart. Keep with the colors.
Everyone liked how I was doing that at the convention last year. They thought it was really unique. I should do that. But they weren't because they didn't think red Sharpie would look good on for an autograph for a jersey.
Riley just said he hopes to go to the first Seattle game.
They have fans in the stadium.
That's what I was about to say. If they even have crowd allowed. Like, I gotta go check to see what my dog is barking at. Hold on. He always does. I'm just sitting here. I'm trying to do something, and next thing you know, he just starts barking at something. I don't know what. Well, there's another run.
Yep. I think this game's out of hand.
Can't say that. It's only 4. 4 with 3 innings left. We can't count out the Cubs yet. Ooh, that was called a strike? Okay.
Please say you know who Bob Probert is.
Who?
Bob Probert?
Bob Probert?
Yes.
Can't say I do.
You need to go into your hockey history books. This guy was he was a complete goon on the ice. He was awesome.
I'll have to take a look. Ooh. I was hoping that the team would be called the Emeralds. Yeah, but that makes sense with the Emeralds, with Seattle being the Emerald City. No, I don't play hockey. Sorry, I forgot to answer that.
I was hoping they would have called them the Sockeye.
Yeah, but the Sockeye was our hockey team name. There's 8.
This is a jersey I'm getting customized, by the way.
Oh wait, I'm in Discord.
I'm sending you a picture.
Yeah. Yeah, but why would you name it after a wrestler? That really wouldn't make sense. Wow, that logo looks so small on that jersey.
It's an old Nike jersey.
Yeah, that I know. It's just like I'm not used to the logos being that small.
Nice to believe to the in the end.
Yeah. But they got 2 more.
I guess you're all used to seeing a tan outline on the Blackhawks logo either.
No. What would you think of a hockey team name being called the Undertakers?
I don't know.
Exactly. Like, how would you even do the logo? You can't. The Undertakers, you really don't have a logo that you can use. Because if you use a wrestler, you're going to make everyone think, oh, this is a wrestling team, not a hockey team.
Mm-hmm.
So again, Seattle Undertakers would not have worked.
Yeah.
Oh, I just got your photo. Isn't this jersey in NHL?
What?
Isn't this game jersey in NHL 20?
Yeah, but it's Reebok.
That would make sense. An undead cowboy with a hockey stick. But that doesn't explain Seattle, though. Yes, agree. Kraken doesn't explain Seattle either, but that makes a lot. I honestly was really hoping Kraken, because that would be, yes, I know, it's a mythical creature just like dragons are, but still, all the release the Kraken jokes that everyone's gonna make. Thunderbirds.
Harry Carey on the scoreboard today.
They can't do Thunderbirds. Seattle already has a team called the Thunderbirds. Elijah, they already have their away jersey released. It's just practically the home jersey, but the base of it's white.
They did Harry Carey for the 7th inning today.
They have to once in a hot minute. They have to once in a while. Because he made that tradition famous in Chicago. R.I.P. Yeah.
Bryant.
New pitcher, Williams. Bottom of the 7th. You got KB. You want to know something really fun, really cool? I know one of the ball boys that works on the iCubs. He actually got to have a one-on-one conversation with Bryant when he was in Iowa.
That's cool.
I know. His current profile picture on Facebook is him fist bumping Kyle Schwarber after a home run, which is awesome. I'm jealous. Okay, Schwarber. Wrong player. Okay, Brian, swing at every single pitch. Come on. Look for your pitch. Nice, Riley. Woo!
After this cup game, I will be hopping on the video cam and doing a video.
Yeah, I'm not going to have time to get every single one of my series predictions out. So I might just have to do them all in one video. Which that's probably would have been the better idea in the first place. Brian to right! Oh, and it's short!
Yep.
He always does that. He always lets it go. He puts both hands on it, that's gone. Get the #1 app for live baseball, the MLB app. I just had to read that. Don't ask why. I'm sorry, the Reds are second in the division? What?
Yeah.
Elijah, I take my thing I sent you earlier on Twitter back. That might be a good pick to win the Central if the Cubs don't. And I didn't mean to injure your ears. My bad. So they're still planning on doing an October postseason.
Yeah, with 16 teams making the.
You do realize that that's going to run into November easily. Unless they decide to do the first set of, the first rounds, whoever wins moves on, and then they do the best of 5 and then the best of 7. I made an NHL team in Japan called the Osaka Wolfpack. That's a cool name. Let me guess. You used the Wolf Nordiques logo that they were going to change to, but then they relocated. What was that about? You disappeared for a minute.
I think Discord glitched.
Ah. Favorite American League team?
That's sad.
Oh. Elijah, I'm going to refuse to answer that question.
What?
Elijah asked, who's your favorite American League team? I'm going to refuse to answer that because I know who his favorite team is.
Gross.
He's a Twins fan. I'm not a Sox fan. I will say that. It's not the Sox.
I respect the Twins.
I do, but my favorite team in the American League is not the Twins. Yes, I have respect for them, but I don't.
Better not be the Yankees.
Oh no! It's worse for the Twins.
Oh, nice knock by Bobby.
Am I behind? I am a little bit behind. Oh, my stream went back a little bit.
Bottom of the seventh.
Hey, can we get that home run that we had earlier? No, it's not the Yankees. I swear to God. It's not the Yankees.
Oh, crap. You knew I had to.
What did you do?
I just said bull crap.
Oh. Oh, yeah, duh. Sorry, I'm slow. Schwarber, can we get another one?
It'll be nice for another Schwarber bomb right now.
Yeah, that really would. It would really get us back in this game.
Wins 5-0. The Orioles are beating the Red Sox 7-1.
Oh, God.
Cardinals are up 3-1 over the Pirates.
Screw them.
And the Blue Jays and Rays are still tied 0-0.
It's not the Indians. I hate.
The Tigers?
Not the Tigers.
Better not be the Astros.
I used to have respect for the Astros, and then they cheated.
They used to be my second favorite team before I knew they were cheating.
Ah, Schwarber. If you were able to get a little more on that, pal. There's one other team that that you guys have not said. Yes, Elijah, the Royals. I've got a little bit of heart with the Royals because they are the second closest team to where I live. Because I live in the south central Iowa, so the Royals is like a 3-hour drive from where I live, and the Twins are 3 hours of where I live. So, and then the Cubs are 3 hours east. Right?
Oh, bases loaded. Throw them out.
Oh! Ouch! Ouch! And it got heated earlier, so you got to be really careful. Gots to be careful, guys.
Okay, well, with the bases loaded here, the Cubs can come with the one if just with one crack in the bat.
Regis Philbin's dead.
I saw.
I was like, Riley posted that in chat. I'm like, who? And then I look and I'm like, I know who that is.
He used to be like the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire host.
Oh, now I'm really sad. Because I used to watch that. And then Jimmy Kimmel took over, didn't he?
Yeah, for this year.
Will he be doing it from now on?
They were just doing it as a celebrity season, just for charity. I don't know if they're bringing it back full time.
What would hurt worse, a puck or a stick to the groin? Depends on how fast the puck's going.
Both hurt.
They both would hurt, but then again, do you not remember that Couture took one right to the crotch during a playoff game?
Yeah, I know, and I've taken a few shots before when I played.
Well, here's the thing. Have you guys taken a mini hockey ball to the nuts before?
Go foul. Thank God. Hayward better clutch up here.
Yo. Yeah, a little conversation. Yeah, me and my buddy, who unfortunately is the Blues fan, when he comes over, we have a little knee hockey arena downstairs. Even though the floor is concrete, we have a little mats that we throw out so that way we're on something soft. He has hit me in the crotch 4 times. Dude, one of those...
I don't think you want...
Yeah.
Don't know if you want to say that, damn it, Hayward.
It's not... The channel, the video I have is not for kids, but people under the age of 18 can watch, so...
Yeah, I know. I just don't think you really would have wanted to just say you've been hit in the freaking jewels a few times on live video.
It's whatever. Ooh, the NHL premiered the Western Conference preview for return to play playoffs. The Score posted a Schwarbomb alert. Can we get a couple more home runs before this game's over?
You might. Wind's blowing out, so it's a possibility. I need to just stretch for a second.
Ah, crap. There we go. Ouch. That would hurt.
I expect if Crawford returns to play for the first time, or returns to play full time, Hawks' chances just rose against the Oilers.
Yeah, but you also got to remember the last time that they were in, they were the top seed, but then got swept by a wild card team. You got to also remember that. And you don't want to repeat that.
I don't think they will repeat it because this year we're the 12th seed.
Yeah, true.
Oh, everyone's sleeping on the Blackhawks. You don't want to sleep on the team that is going. Look what happened last year. Everyone was sleeping on the Blue Jackets, and what happened? They went on and swept the damn
Lightning. You want to know something funny? I didn't sleep on them, but I did not expect them to do the sweep. I had the Jackets actually upsetting them in 7.
I had them winning at least one game.
But winning all 4? Oh yeah, not likely.
Yeah.
Golden Knights got robbed last year.
By the way, you want to see the haircut I'm getting this week?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Riley, no offense, but I'm not getting into that because I can trigger you in 2 words. And besides, if the Knights do play the Blues, I'm not rooting for the Blues. Or not rooting for the Knights, excuse me.
I hate the Blues. The Blues need to get eliminated early.
Oh, yeah, you said you were getting the mullet. I forgot about that. No, the words I was going to say was match penalty.
I'm going to have to call my barber up to say, hey, I need to get this thing done.
Yeah.
I mean, if the Hawks get eliminated by the Whalers, I can easily get it cut up to the point where it doesn't look like a mullet.
Yeah. Blues can go screw themselves. I agree now that they have the World Series. I'm thinking 2 different sports. The Stanley Cup, now that they have one, I don't care how long they win it. They take to win. As long as they don't go back-to-back this year, I really care less.
I mean, my hair's short right now, kind of short, better than what I would like to have it for the playoffs to do the mullet. But I mean, the Hawks. I'm being realistic. The Hawks probably get eliminated.
Yeah.
So I still will do it just because I promised it. Like, get the stripes on the side of the head.
I mean, if you're up for it, go for it.
I promised the channel.
Hell, I'm still trying to get to 400 subs.
525. Oh my god, great.
I have a dirty name, but I have a Blackhawks fan here, so I'm not gonna say it.
What is it?
I mean, I guess I could say it about the USHL's Waterloo Blackhawks. It's only when the Sharks play them, because I can't really hate on the Blackhawks. But I honestly shouldn't say it on stream.
What?
I shouldn't say it on stream because it is not kid-friendly.
I mean...
Here, I'm going to message it to you.
Oh, God.
Yeah. I'm not saying that on stream.
Yeah.
But it's only when we play against each other. Yeah, Elijah knows. Elijah knows. Elijah knows.
The Hawks go to Edmonton tomorrow.
Doesn't every team have to report there here soon?
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, Riley, I'm not going to get too deep into this, but how can you flop so hard that you cause yourself to bleed like that? Get the hell out of here with him flopping. That's ridiculous. He didn't flop, dude. He got cross-checked and slammed to the ground. Come on. Yeah, you can't flop that. Oh my god. Maybe your guy shouldn't have pushed against our guy after losing the face-off. It was a cross-check. Go back and watch. Riley, you're blind. Oh my god. Did you... Okay, I want your opinion, Nick. Did you think...
Oh, what a catch.
I'm now way behind, so... Oh! Yes! Did you see the play when Pavelski got cross-checked and then was thrown down?
Yes.
Would you agree that that was a good call for the cross-checking? Well, hold on. Let me ask this. Did they call the correct form of penalty? A cross-check?
No. They called the right penalty, but it should not have been a match penalty.
I mean, it is what it is. That's all I gotta say. And even if it wasn't a match penalty, who's to say the Sharks still don't come back and win? One power play can change the entire game. Doesn't matter how far ahead you are. 5 minute, 2 minute, or heck, even a 10 minute. A 2-minute penalty can change the entire game. And I'm leaving it at that.
I have to go stop the Hawks ready for some playoff hockey.
Nice. I think I jinxed the Sharks when they made the Cup final. I printed off a Cup patch and taped it on my jersey, and they ended up losing the series.
I have a Cup patch on my jerseys.
No, mine was a fake one. Mine was one that he was printed off and then cut out because I didn't have the actual to get one.
I have the 2010, 2013, and 2015.
Yeah, I know. It does suck because I really want... Well, here's the reason they're waiting until 2021. It's because of the fact that they still have to finish their arena. Because their arena isn't fully done yet. Even though I actually cannot wait to see what that looks like.
It will be a time for the start.
Yeah.
I still can't believe Arizona's GM is out.
I know. They had such a good year this year, didn't they?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, they were like 1 or 2 points ahead of the Blackhawks in the standings.
You know, it really sucks when Buffalo, even if it got expanded 24, I feel so bad for them.
Buffalo's a joke of a franchise.
Yeah, but you gotta feel somewhat bad for them.
It's just a joke.
Isn't that a strike?
It was.
Oh, I thought they called it a ball. That's a strike. I totally forgot that I'm doing commentary on the Cubs and Brewers game. I'm getting sidetracked with other stuff. 1 on, 2 out.
Ranger jersey I have.
Oh, did you actually end up selling that?
No, not yet.
Ah.
It's still for sale.
I would have bought it, but the only problem with it is that it's an extra large.
It's a good price.
$30, that isn't bad. I won't lie, that isn't bad. Because I really want to get a Rangers jersey to my collection.
I mean, I would lower the price for you if you really wanted it.
I need a medium. I can't do big jerseys.
If you're wearing it for like a video, it doesn't matter.
I know, but I wear my jerseys to actual games. Like if I'm going to the Des Moines Buccaneers hockey game, I want to wear the same. I want to wear that Ranger jersey because it's the same colors. And back in the early 2000s era, the Buccaneers used to have the style of jersey that the Rangers do, with the Buccaneers going down the jersey like the Rangers have now, and I thought that was cool.
Okay.
Rangers late Liberty jersey. Now that's a jersey I want to add. Is the Liberty jersey?
I kind of just think the Liberty jersey's a little bit overrated.
You think it's overrated?
Yep.
I think it doesn't get much love when it comes to the New York Rangers fan base.
The fan base love that jersey.
I know some people that didn't like it. There you go. The New York Rangers changed their logo to the Liberty logo from now on.
No. You won't see your original 6 change their stuff off. Unless they're because they change up every year, it seems like.
The fish stick jersey the Islanders had. Wait, what? You mean the fisherman jersey?
I used to own the fish sticks.
That's the fisherman jersey, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was nicknamed the fish sticks.
Ah.
I used to own one.
Why'd you get rid of it? That didn't fit you anymore?
No, it's the fact that I never wore it, and it was the fact that I never liked the fish sticks jersey, to be honest, so I basically sold it.
Ah.
I just got it because I got it cheap.
No, you guys want to know a horrible jersey? The Montreal alternate that was the barber pole. I can't look at that jersey without getting psychedelic eyes. Like, good God.
What's your thoughts on the Ranger jersey I got back in customization?
I thought I said that. I love it. Yeah, I said it on stream.
Patches for it.
Yeah, I like the fact that you got the 100th anniversary and then the 90th.
Yep.
Aren't they close to their 100th season?
They just had their 90th when they wore that jersey.
So they're close to their 95th then.
Yeah, they're closer to their 95th.
When was that? When was their 90th season?
The last year of Reebok.
So 15, 16 then.
17? No. 16, 17.
Oh. So, yeah, they are coming up on their 95th.
Same with the Blackhawks.
Yeah, but the Blackhawks don't really do much for, like, their anniversary. Like, how many years are they about to celebrate?
95.
And when will that happen?
Next season.
Next season?
Next season.
Okay.
Because 1926 was their first year in the NHL.
Yeah. Hey, let me call you back real fast.
Okay.
Hello. How you doing? I'm still streaming. Cubs are in the bottom of the 8th. Down 8-3. Oh, yay! So how's work going for you? I said, how's work going for you? Are you on your final 15? Oh, okay. That's awesome. Okay, hopefully the game's done by then. I love you too. Bye. Hello, my girlfriend called me. She is half an hour away from her final 15, so hopefully we can get a walk. Hopefully we can get a comeback win before that happens.
Yeah.
Oh! I don't like when they release the bat like that. Keep both hands on the bat in the middle of the swing. It's where you get most of the power. This is the Note 10 Plus. And I also have my old S9 Plus right here, which is what I'm using to broadcast the game on my TV.
I have my TV going.
Yeah. I'm trying to get an antenna so that way I can actually watch this without having to use my app. But then again, how many times are the Cubs actually going to be on Fox this year?
Next week.
Oh, they'll be on there next week too?
Yeah.
Oh, who they play next week?
The Twins, I believe.
I'm not going to go confirm that because I... So next Saturday, right?
I believe so.
They don't play the Twins this month.
I thought they do.
Nope.
Well,
They played Minnesota on Wednesday.
What?
They played Minnesota on Wednesday, so they got Milwaukee today and tomorrow, a 4-game set against Cincy, Pittsburgh, Kansas City, St. Louis.
Maybe it was the Reds. It might have been the Reds I was thinking of.
Yeah, it could be.
Because they both had the same C in their logo.
Yeah, they also could be playing Pittsburgh, too.
Pittsburgh sucks.
Tell me something that we all don't know. Wow, the Cubs will play a 3-game set against Detroit this year. So I'm guessing we play the NL and American League Central.
Yep.
That's interesting. All right, top 9. Maples.
Score update.
I got it right here. 7-2 now in 7-2 now. Orioles over Red Sox. 6-3 White Sox over the Twins. 3-1 Cardinals in the 7th. Blue Jays and Rays tied at 0 in the 5th. Nick from Twisted is in the house. What's up, Nick?
What's up, Nick?
I just was looking at, and all of a sudden I see smash the like button, and I see who it is. Yeah, like I said, Blue Jays are beating the Rays. No, they're not beating the Rays. It's been that day. Tied at 0. Rockies and Rangers tied at 0. Marlins and Phillies tied at 0. But with 2 on for the Phillies. Go. Hey, here you go, Nick.
6-3 in the White Sox versus Twins.
Is that final? No.
No, it's that's his most recent update.
Giants are beating the Dodgers 1-0, bottom 1. So there you go, Nick.
Holy cow, the Giants are actually winning a game.
Oh, that's right. They lost both their first 2 games of the season.
Yeah, they sucked.
And then the final game going right now, Braves are beating the Mets 1-0, top 2.
The Rockies, come on, Mariners. Beat the trash can bangers.
Anybody but the Yankees and Dodgers. I'm going to ignore that.
Can't wait to get my number kit in the mail.
I still need to order mine for my Blackhawks jersey.
Easy to order.
The kit for the Blackhawks jersey.
Yeah.
I also need to get one for the Pittsburgh jersey I got too. Oh my God! Maples kind of lost a little control with that one. Surprised I didn't hit him. So Nick, how was the errand running?
Where what?
Not you, other Nick.
I was about to say.
This is why it's hard to have both Nicks in the same area, but it's cool to have you guys both. Because one Nick just told me that he was running errands, and the other Nick has been on stream with me the whole time. And so when I say, hey, Nick, how was the errand running? And I scouted a location to film my dog's playoff predictions. Nice! My question is, why don't you just do it in your little studio you got there? Put the camera over by the door, and then...
Nick?
Yeah.
Nick, Cortana better make me proud.
Oh. Cortana, do it just to make him mad. No, I'm kidding. You know I had to do that just once.
I'm so happy Corey Crawford is back.
2 outs. I had my dog on stream earlier, but no, I think only one person saw it. If anyone saw it.
I should have Frank on video for the Corey Crawford video return.
Okay, here we go. So he found the park and he said, okay, screw this. He said she's going to 4-H for I think what he meant was he's going to look around for or she is going to look around for treats in a certain park, and that team and the treat will correspond to a team. So that would be cool. Sorry to hear about Seabrook and Samsonov, though.
Yeah, C pulled out of the lineup yesterday.
Here we go to the final part of the ninth. I need to find a rally cap, but I don't have a Cubs hat, so get them rally caps going.
You need to get onto it. Get a Cubs hat.
I have a Cubs hat, I just don't have it on me. I have a World Series hat, a World Series champion hat. And it's blue.
You have the blue one?
Yeah, I got the blue one.
Oh. You have the one they wore when they won the World Series.
I really wanted to get that one, but that one was the most expensive one. So that's why I stuck with the World Series champions with the trophy on the side.
I got it the minute they won the World Series.
Yeah, when they won the World Series, my sister hated me the next day.
Why?
Because she was asleep when they won, and I woke her up.
Oh, there was no sleeping that night for me.
Oh God, I wish I didn't have to sleep there, but I had school the next day.
Oh, I had school the next day too. I went to school with my Cubs stuff on, so hyped up after winning a World Series. My teacher said, if you're tired, just go ahead. You can sleep in class. We know what it was last night.
Your teachers are awesome. Mine were dicks.
Because they knew I wasn't going to be at class the next day either.
Elijah just commented something that triggers me.
For the parade.
Oh, you were at the parade?
Yeah.
Lucky son of a gun. I wanted to be there, but I had school.
Oh, I skipped school basically to go to a parade.
Didn't every single school close so that the way they can all attend the parade?
Well, I don't live in Chicago. That's the thing.
That makes sense.
I live in the St. Louis area.
Yeah. I forgot you told me that. Here we go. It was the 5th when we got the home run. I thought. Oh no. Yeah, you were right. Sorry.
That's what I said.
I honestly thought it was the 4th, but either way, it's only a 2-run. Their closer, Yardley. Eric Yardley.
It's not even a closer position today. There's still an opportunity. It's going to be a huge opportunity if they can scavenge some runs.
Yeah, and if Bray doesn't keep swinging at low pitches. He needs to connect with the pitch that's high. Because if he can get a hold of that one, it's gone. Every time Darvish has to pitch, it's always going to be a loss, in my opinion.
He pitched well last year, though.
He did, but wasn't most of his games that he played loss?
No.
Because they went 6 for 8. Or 6 and 8.
Well, that was the beginning of the season. At the end of the year, he was pitching great. Like some baseball.
Oh. Brian with the 1-2 ball. Wow. Yeah, right. That's gonna get called a strike. You legit raised that a whole 2 feet. Come on.
God, Brian can't get a break.
Bryant grounds. And you see what I mean about not trying? He tries. He makes that. That's safe. He's safe. But no, now we're at 2 outs away from taking a big fat L. Oh, give me a break. Last road trip for the Twins is when the Twins play the Cubs.
Yeah.
That won't be the last homestand for the Cubs, though. They got a road trip to, I want to say it's Cincinnati, and then 3 games against St. Louis.
That off just got drilled. Oh, right in the throat.
Oh, lower. Well, not like the throat, but just under the throat. nearing the end of the stream. At least it wasn't true. Yeah, it is really nearing the end of the stream. Hopefully the Cubs can pull off this win. It's a big comeback. You got your rally cap going, Nick?
I don't think it's going to do anything today.
Doesn't hurt to try. Foul. Hey, Steve, the Steve Bartman area.
Oh, God. Don't talk about that.
Yeah, we don't talk about that. Oh, nice! Nick just so happens to be wearing his Hawks hat today.
Okay. Respect.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. And the Cubs are down to their final out.
Yeah, this game basically.
2-out rally. 2-out rally. Gotta try something.
Come on, Augie.
Get at least a 1 back. I want 1 home run from Javi before this game is over.
Oh my God, look at that hack that Hoffy just did.
Oh my God!
Shoes!
You can tell he's trying to at least get 1 back. To have some form of pride in this game. Score is 8-3 Chicago, and the Cubs are down to their final strike. Oh, so we still going. We still going.
Playoff year going already. Oh, those are cool airplanes flying around Wrigley.
Oh yeah, biplanes. Those are dope.
That's the game.
Yep. Ground ball to first, and the Brewers put the Cubs away quietly today. Final score 8-3. We got one more tomorrow. I'll be able to stream that. So hopefully you guys come back for tomorrow's stream. Nick, thank you for kind of popping in a little late, but it was nice having you.
Yeah, it made the game better.
Yeah, made it somewhat better. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and sign the stream off for now. Final score is 8-3 Brewers. Cubs will turn it around and get them tomorrow, right?
Hopefully.
Yep. So stream is signing off. Take care, guys.